Why would I ever stop doing this? With others playing records that just don't hit. I cruise around the world from London to LA. It's hammer go hammer, MC hammer go hammer. The rest can go and they can't just do it. That's all I got. Oh, I'm gonna blow my load before we make it to the actual game.
Well, we've come online. We're still waiting on Sasha, so we're not going to start the game until Sasha gets here. But welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead, our first episode of Campaign 2, and our first game playing. Actually, Mushroom Head is the name of the band. So their fans might be Mushroom Heads.
Well, he can be double Mushroom Head, right?
Maybe.
It's a little rare, but you know.
But, I mean, reptiles.
We could do Mush Head. I don't know. Maybe we'll just...
But...
the Mushroom Tippers.
Welcome to episode 1 of our first game, actually playing Pathfinder. And, yeah.
You're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be fun.
It is gonna be a learning curve, so bear with us.
Quite a learning curve.
To be honest, we asked with campaign 2
it is a dark campaign.
Although, like always, I play a good character. Nobody worry. I gotcha. It's just what your definition of a good character might change. We're all different. We all have different ideas. And we are still an Ark and Forge affiliate.
We are. Actually, give me one moment to turn that on. I am just a moment behind on that.
No worries. Gives our mushroom tippers a chance to get their kung fu grip on something and get towards the keyboard to type in mushroom tips, all one word, for $5 off the master toolkit on Ark and Forge.
Perfect. We got it going too.
And if you guys didn't know, but now you know that we are an Ark and Forge affiliate. And we're going to talk about the Ark and Forge's Master Toolkit program.
The Ark and Forge Toolkit.
The Ark and Forge, yes, right. I'm reading off the same thing. So it's the Ark and Forge's Toolkit, the same one we use for our maps. And if you don't know, then you will know as you watch us that it's, so check it out, it's awesome. It's actually fully animated maps, real-time lighting. Easy to import and manage your own content. You can install it on an unlimited number of devices with one purchase. It is a one-time payment, so there is no subscription fee. You can hook it up to a TV or projector and play in person. You can manage that campaign with a robust linkable note system, set the scene with immersive audio, and it is fully commercially licensed, so you can export those maps as you wish. And it is touchscreen compatible for use with physical minis. So all you mushroom tippers out there, you can use the code word mushroom tips. It's all one word for $5 off the toolkit on either the fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. And you might as well take advantage of the 14-day free trial and just check out arkandforge.com, and they've got a whole range of stuff that is amazing. See it, love it, enjoy it, get that kung fu grip on it, and share it with your friends.
Their asset packs are pretty good as well.
They are very good.
I'm pretty sure those.
What's that?
Go ahead. Keep going.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they have like they're all commercially licensed as well, just like the actual.
Yeah, their official ones are commercially licensed, so you can export those as commercial maps. The ones that aren't official Ark and Forge ones have their own commercial things, so you have to actually read their description to find out whether that creator offers a commercial license or not.
I'm just saying, it's a one-stop shop. You get your program and you get your assets all in one stop.
There you go. And if you want to watch a commercial, you can watch us do our commercial, and that's free as well.
Yeah.
No problem. Free Mushroom Tips, all one word. And I just found the soundtrack for Discord, so I'll stop now though. I'm making everybody upset by playing that stuff too much. Parking forward.
That's what's my fault.
You taught
like,
him that
hand,
we have that now.
Yeah.
That
well,
Discord
like on one hand
set.
I'm happy I did it, but on the other hand I'm like sad I did it.
Well, I'm holding myself back a bit, so.
It's alright.
Apparently
I'm sure we
missed something, so you're gonna have to. I have to reload Foundry, so you're gonna have to. You might have to log back in. Because the calendar is set to the wrong date and it won't let me change it. There we go. We are on. I'm gonna set the. It's 2 years behind. Oh no, it's 12 years behind where we should actually be.
Don't worry, that's not taking anything away from Foundry. They're not 12 years behind. Great product. Check it out. Are they 12 years behind? I don't think so. I'm just not talking about it. So.
Like they're both good. They both excel and they are different programs and they excel in different aspects in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like the tabletop aspects of Foundry are better, but the building and like core mechanics of Arcane Forge are better, I guess is how I would say it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh my fucking god, is trying to build a fucking why is it advancing game?
I feel like we're missing something in this story here. Oh my fucking god. It's trying to build a fucking... So you're leaving me hanging here.
Sorry. Trying to build a fucking map in Foundry is impossible. I tried to just place little things so that you could interact with them. Hey, I want to, pick up stuff off of the desk, so okay, I'll do that. Can't fucking do it. I cannot do it. So I was going fucking insane trying to do it, and it just hurt to try.
Is that why we use Arcane Forge?
That's why I use Arcane Forge to make the maps, and then now because we're doing Pathfinder and there isn't Demiplane hasn't quite caught up with the character tools and especially the GM tools in D&D Beyond. So we're using Foundry in order to play Pathfinder. So I'm uploading the maps that I make in Arcane Forge into Foundry. Yeah. It's...
I'm gonna roll some dice.
Go for it.
I got 8.
Out of 100.
Out of 100 I got 8.
And I can switch to is blind GM roll going to work for this?
Well, let's find out. Oops. There, I guess that would be it.
Yeah. Question marks. Yes. So I can roll the luck check in here instead of rolling the physical dice.
It's interesting because they've got like a flat roll check against your selected target, and then decided to go grab, concealed, and then invisible, confused.
So I added that today. That's a new module. So it's not something that you need to use normally, but if I say you need to do a flat check against this creature or whatever, you select the target and then you roll a flat check. And it will, if they're concealed, then you get that thing. Actually, I don't think you even need to...
You don't need to change it off the public roll to do your...
Yeah, you don't need to select a target. So if I say or if you're looking for a hidden or invisible target, you roll that flat roll, and it's telling you what your normal DC is. And I might even be able to change things as well. Yeah, I might be able to change things. Oh, and on the far left of that, roll flat check against your selected target.
Fine. I'm just rolling too many right now.
Yeah, you are. I'm going to change my... I don't like these bright pink, so I'm going to change my Dice So Nice settings. You should be able to do that, I think, if you... Yeah.
Where do I change that?
So, if you, on the top right, or on the top right, there should be the 2 gears.
Yep.
And then if you go to configure settings, you can scroll down to Dice So Nice, and then you can choose what your dice look like.
Ooh, I got a coin. I like that.
Yeah.
No.
It actually gives you a 50-50 coin.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to use the Dice Finder, which is the Pathfinder ones, because that looks nifty. Save, and there we go. Now all the dice that I see will look like that. So we are just waiting on Sasha. She's just driving back into the city. So we'll shoot the shit until then. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know any questions about Pathfinder. Remember that we do have a cheat sheet in the Google Drive. So you can open that up to take a look. Also, if you want a different frame, you've got the default frame, which is that very first one. Yeah, so that sort of marble gray, I believe, is what your frames are. Yeah, that marble gray is what you guys have right now. If you want a different one, I can give you a different frame.
I think I'm cool.
I'm going to be paying enough attention to my frame that I don't care that much.
Okay. Well, then we'll take them off.
They got some really ugly stuff on them.
Is this this? But yeah, we should not have too much blank airtime. So what do you guys want to talk about? Doesn't even have to be about Foundry or Pathfinder.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. I'm like pretty brain dead. I'm just trying to get into character. I'll point at stuff being not a dog.
Well, isn't your character's, I think, the smartest out of... Yeah, your character is the smartest out of the 3 of you.
Well, that's absolutely normal.
You haven't told us about your character. Tell us about your character.
My
Yeah.
character?
Yes.
I didn't even get that far into it.
Then feel free, like, brainstorm off of us.
I'm trying
Like,
to, well,
where are you at?
well,
Low,
he's,
you-
I was thinking he's probably looking to find the ultimate bone. That's why he's an investigator.
No, just start with like his race and like just kind of start with a description.
Oh, now I gotta go up into my stuff again. Fine.
Yeah. Like just give us a description of.
Well, I'm a Shuni and I'm a bloodhound Shuni, also an investigator and a bounty hunter. So basically, I look around and I find shit for people, and I'm looking for the ultimate bone, like the best bone in the entire universe here. So that's my personal goal, and then how I get that, I don't think it really matters. And if I make money along the way, I'm pretty kosher about that. So I like wearing little top hats and suits as well, and having my own little pipe and pointing at stuff when I find it, especially like hidden corridors or doors in rooms. That's my favorite thing to do.
So the race is
Shuni. It's like a dog man.
There we go.
Yes, I suppose I should have said that.
So I'm just trying to like picture this. Are you like a basset hound version of like Sherlock Holmes? This is what we're looking at here. Like a real stylish, dapper dog.
Yeah, I'd be pretty dapper. Like the little picture I have, I think is pretty good. I was probably gonna go with more towards like a pug-faced one, but I think this one looks pretty good. He looks pretty. It's like a little mutt guy.
We'll have to get an actual one done. Currently, we've got AI art. I'm not a huge fan of AI art, so
I don't know. That one did pretty good.
He looks really cool. So we'll have to actually talk to an artist, either Melissa or another artist, and get something that is.
I appreciate like actual art.
Yeah.
Not just...
AI art is just free right now.
It's That's where it hurts.
Yeah. It hurts your wallet to get someone to actually make it, but
if I have the disposable income, I have no problems paying for it. But...
Exactly.
That's the only problem right now is disposable income.
Yeah. We do have some, I believe, in the. We should have some in the Magic Mushrooms Mead slush fund, but I did have to pay for Descript, so I actually still owe myself, I think, $120 because I forgot about the conversion rate between Canadian and American. So, like, oh shit, that's way more expensive than I thought it was. But we can definitely pay for actual character art.
We should hear about Ramsey. Because also my character's name is not a dog.
Yeah.
And he's very adamant and he does not like to be called a dog. I'm not a dog. It's pretty much as it is. I'm a person. You guys ever see that video online of the dog where it's got like the existential crisis because it's learning how to speak through those buttons? And so it keeps asking its owner. It goes, it's like dog and why, and then it stares in the mirror. So it's like on antidepressants now. So that's kind of like how my guy is. It's like, don't bring attention to that. I'm a dog. We'll all be good.
Okay.
Because I might actually be like that. I'm a dog man. A dog man. Excuse me. And I still got a chest cold. So. Oh yeah. I want to hear about Ramsey.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong page. Why am I on the wrong page?
I don't know. What did you click on?
Like there.
Oh, I see where you are.
There's a way to do this again. I want to figure it out because
I don't think there's a way to get back from that page that you're on.
Yep, we got it.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Did I put a thing in there to bring you back, or?
At the top of the page, there's like, it's kind of overshadowed by another menu, but like, I'm trying to move them, but.
Oh, you have the. Do I have that turned on for you guys? I thought I had that turned off so that you could see that.
Game.
I can minimize it, like pick it up
Yeah.
and drop it down. There's like a paid thing at the top where it gives me like a big page with that many. But anyways, I am playing, yes, Ramsey. He is an Iron Gut Goblin who has set his life's work to cook one of every sentient creature in the known worlds on the known planes.
Except a Shuni.
No, everyone. Every single one. There is no exceptions. It doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna cook the first one that he finds, but just know that it's probably floated through the back of his head and question what you find enrichment tastes like.
I didn't know you ate that kind of thing. It's good to know.
Come on. It's the most tender part of the body.
Who doesn't think about eating ass once in a while, right?
Right?
Oh man, I was watching the Tri Channel just before I came upstairs, and they were doing weird sodas, and one of them was dirt, and this girl on there, Pagan, she says, tastes like ass, and then a couple seconds, and then she says, there's gonna be comments on the video saying, how did you know what ass tastes like? She looks directly in the camera and says, vanilla. Calling them vanilla.
Fair enough. Okay.
You never eat ass?
I was like, ass don't taste like vanilla. I'm not. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't be playing the smartest character. But do well, I think.
Hey. Don't always gotta be smart to be wise.
Right? Except I don't think you are wise, are you? Oh, you're just as wise as you are smart and charismatic. Look at that.
How about that? I'm just an all-around.
Dexterous.
I don't know if I can fight worth shit, but
well, you have.
I got tiny little swords.
You've got your crossbow. You've got your daggers, which I believe do use. They're finesse, which means you can use your dex modifier, so that's good. You've got your sap, which is agile. I guess your sap does use strength, and then you've got your short sword, which doesn't.
So just so people know, sap is like a blackjack where you just kind of clock somebody and knock them out.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what blackjack is.
Isn't that just like a big, like, heavy bean bag that you basically beat people with?
You know, you think about it, you put like the piece of soap in the sock and you smash them.
Yeah.
It's something like, kind of, this one, a sap is a soft wrapping around a dance board, the leather sheet around a lead rod, and it's the head's wider than the grip, and it's just a forceful blow used to knock somebody out rather than draw blood.
Yeah. And have you ever seen that episode of The Simpsons where they keep sending hired goons to Homer? Hired goons? Whap!
Yeah. They had to keep knocking them out.
Yeah.
Well, trying to knock them out.
And, Pat, just so you know how to fight, if you use your devise a stratagem on a creature, then you can use your dexterity for your sap instead of your strength.
And I can decide that I'm going to run through his legs and then like block him in the bag sack and then go and knock him out.
And just remember that movement is an action as well. So everything you do in combat is an action, unless it says free or reaction. So
that's why you guys are here, to help me out.
Well, if you go to your actions tab, the second tab,
create a diversion, balance,
so
conceal an object, so I can hide it in my prison first.
Yeah.
Force open.
So
treat poison.
I added everything that you guys should be able to do, and Pathfinder has this really cool thing with telling you what kind of actions it is. So that that double square or double diamond is a single action, and then each extra diamond that it adds on there is another action and another action. So your high jump and long jump are 2 actions of your 3 that you can use in a turn. No cause for alarm is 3 actions. So you can, that one you can use your full turn. If you've got one of your allies who's frightened, you can just no cause for alarm and roll a die to see if you can make them less or not at all frightened.
Do I have no cause for alarm?
That's, yep. It's, I mean, your actions under encounter are,
oh, I do have it too.
yeah.
I've got experience tracker, I got that pod. Stamp underfoot, I did. What's that?
It's a chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
Relax, man. Jesus Christmas. Come on.
And then you've got your step and stride actions. Those are your movement actions. So stride is you use your full action, or you use your full speed. So you can move, I think you are 25 feet. And then step is like, kind of like disengage in D&D, where you use, you take a 5-foot step so that they can't use a reaction to hit you.
Fair enough. My guy can do a shit ton of stuff, eh?
Oh yeah, you all can. I added everything, and if there's anything that you think, well, my character's never gonna do this, like, my character is never going to take cover. I don't give a fuck about cover. I'm never gonna take cover. You can delete that, and then it's not gonna be in your list. So you can reduce the size of your list if there's stuff that you don't think that not a dog will do.
This is actually, like, I can clue in, so if somebody else is doing an investigation check on the lead that I'm investigating, I can, they gain a circumstance bonus to their check equal to my circumstance bonus, and a lot of interesting stuff, eh?
Yeah. So your pursue a lead is in exploration. So you've got those bonus tabs up there, encounter, exploration, and downtime. Takes you 10 minutes to pursue a lead, but then you get bonuses that you can do. And you can have, so under where you've got your character actions, yada yada tabs,
Yeah.
when you're under actions, you see encounter, exploration, and downtime.
I've got actions, reactions, and passive.
Okay, so actions go up, then you've got attacks, and then up above that, near the top,
Actions, strikes, actions, inventory, feats, attributes. I'm missing something.
okay, so you've got actions, your inventory, spells, crafting, all that stuff.
Attribute skills, yep.
When you've got actions selected, immediately below that.
So in a minute.
Do you not see that? You should.
No, I just see my actions.
Okay, I'm gonna send this to...
That's all good, we'll figure it out.
well, I'm gonna send it to General so that you can take a look and see. And hopefully that'll help you.
Maybe it's, am I supposed to be looking at my actual person?
Yeah, you gotta have your
that might-
character sheet up.
That might be a problem. Where does my actions on this? Actions, there we go, yeah. Okay, never mind. I was in the actual, like, Boundary virtual desktop thing with the strikes, actions, inventory, feats, and all that stuff.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. downtown, create a forgery for subsist. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey Brad, I'm gonna
Yep.
put something in the Foundry chat. One of my abilities, and I just want to see like. My question is, do you read this as a draw both weapons and stride as a single action? Or is it?
So interact is an action.
Right.
Your
And then
first
that's
action
where I'm just
on
trying to...
first,
So you
Clarify.
can stride as a free action, so you can use
Yeah.
your full movement
Yeah.
up to your full movement as a free action. So you just move, and while you're doing that, you can pull out your gun, and as a second action, you can pull out a melee weapon.
Okay.
And then
So-
you can shoot or stab or whatever as
Yeah,
your
yeah.
third action.
Yeah, no, I was just clarifying if it was both weapons are pulled as a single action or
No.
if each weapon is an individual action.
Those
So I
are
just wanted to
two different ones, I believe. It should be.
No, if that's the way you read it, that's fine.
Okay.
I think it's
Interact,
just-
I didn't give to you guys, but that is an action. So
Yeah,
I'm going
yes.
to drag that in there for you guys so that you've got that as well.
It's the only reason I ask is like it says you can interact to draw a one-handed ranged, and then can interact to draw, right? And then so.
Oh,
it's like-
is it interact and interact?
And then yeah, is kind of how it's worded.
Yes.
So that's why I'm just asking.
So you use an action to pull your gun, then you use a second action to pull a melee weapon, and then you can use your third action to shoot. As long as the first thing that you do before you draw your weapons is move. So you move for free, pull your gun, pull a melee weapon, and then shoot or stab. And that's your 3 actions plus a free.
plus the movements.
Yeah, the movement is free for that action. Or for that turn.
Yeah. The stride is free, and then
Yep.
each weapon is an action. That is all I need to clarify.
Okay, perfect. Oh, something that I found really interesting about Pathfinder compared to D&D is that perception is how you do your initiative instead of dexterity.
Damn, I got a good perception.
Yeah, I've got you open. You've got +8 on your initiative. And then there are some, you can get some things that change which skill you use for initiative. Yeah. Sasha must live on like southwest side or something, or southeast, depending on which direction she's coming from.
We
Yeah,
can
well,
start
it's
walking
only-
around the outside of the camp.
Well, you're not there yet. There's stuff beforehand.
We haven't even got to the camp yet.
You're not
I don't
getting to
even
the
know how
camp
the
yet.
start. I don't even know how the story starts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How did we all meet? What's going on?
Well, yeah. Do you know everyone, or do you only know one of them, or do you know no one? That's
I don't
up to
know.
you.
I don't know. I'm just taking a job.
Yeah. You're gonna
So
be
probably-
you're gonna be given a job. I'll spoil that for you. The first thing you're doing is getting a job. You're getting hired for something. You're all gonna be starting in the same place, but you're getting hired for something.
I feel like I'm gonna get tied up by Ramsey. He's gonna be checking out my headquarters. Try to figure out why.
What will that taste like?
Kind of interesting. I can sense direction as well.
It's a happy way.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of like survival aspects on this one, as far as I understand. But like,
Well,
So,
I'm heavy in survival.
in this in this one there's not much for survival, but yeah, there's okay, she just parked, so she should be on soon. So in that case, I've got to pee, so I'll be right back.
I will be back in a second.
this is what we need here on the screen.
Okay, so let's.
You have to give us permissions for our journals if you want us to keep notes in there.
Oh, do you not have permission for your journals?
I just tried it and it said I did not have permission.
Oh, that's weird. Give Sasha hers, and give his. For some reason, I thought that I had already done this.
Good. Very well may could have, and then the reset just.
It could have been because there's been like fucking 15 updates or more since I started setting this world up. But now you've got access.
Who's got access to what?
There should be access to your journals now.
Yep. Access to your journal. And there may be one that you can see under quests, but that is a spoiler, so don't go there yet.
Like the Casper one? Or we're talking about Blood Lord.
I don't see. Oh, okay.
Is
I see
Casper
it. I
one?
understand.
Do I
Well,
have?
that's just a manager, Casper manager.
Oh yeah, don't go into that.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about that until I start giving you faction reputation.
Okay, I put in an entry into the journal. I don't know if this is everyone's journal or just mine.
Nope, it's just yours. Oh,
Right.
maybe you put it into someone else's. Or you have to save. There is a save button in there. It looks weird. It is a little box with a down arrow on top of it. A little rectangle with a down arrow on top of it. That's the save button. I don't know why they went with that. instead of the floppy disk, like everything else.
Yeah, I don't see that. But it's still up here for mine. Anyway.
Hello.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry to be this late. It's a nightmare.
It happens.
What are we today? September 30th.
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second here, guys. I just gotta make a quick phone call.
Okay.
Do we have a session? Do we have a session title?
This session is titled Old Ergagh's Farm.
Okay. I was just making sure you didn't. Okay. Alright, see?
Properties.
Okay, I just want to make sure you got that. Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye.
Okay. And Sasha, do we have a camera for you yet?
Sorry, I'm just trying to log into the game first.
And
I
you're
set up
doing
the call on the phone and I'm doing the game on the tablet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, there is a... Oh, I just fucking... I need to remember not to minimize the the cameras, otherwise everything freezes. So there is a mobile mode. If you have trouble moving things or whatever, I can turn that on, and then you'll only be able to access your character sheet and the sidebar, and we can I can move for you if you're having trouble.
Okay. I'll holler if that's the case.
Okay. And okay, I see Sasha on. Okay. Once you get your camera up, I will be able to reset the cameras on here.
Trying to figure out how to hold it there. Actually, it might work.
Need to get one of these things.
Yeah.
Got it for my laptop, and it works perfectly for my phone.
I might actually have one in a drawer somewhere yonder. I'll have to be prepared.
Yeah. Next time, be prepared.
Next time.
Jeez.
We're always prepared for you. I am one of the most prepared people you'll ever meet for these.
Jeez.
That's a bold-faced lie, G. I'm never prepared.
Oh yeah. You're very rarely prepared. Okay, so I've got to reset my cameras because they're all wonky because we weren't using this screen before. So let's get this. I think I've got like way too much stuff on Streamlabs because it takes forever to fucking to move stuff on here. Okay.
I also forgot to say about my character that I'm a happy dog in my attitude. I like Dogman and I dislike cat.
You are a dog person. You like dogs, but you're not a dog person.
I forgot I actually put that in my biography here. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So
Yeah, I don't like to be called a dog person, so
Don't call me a dog person, but like.
But I like dog people.
But you're a dog person.
No. I'm people.
You're people, not yeah.
People.
It's oh my god, that reminds me. What was that from? Again, where there's like, the dog's not people, but then the dog was pretending to be people. Like it was like in old cartoons, like Looney Tunes or something like that. Do you guys remember what?
Sam?
I don't remember.
Scooby Doo. I have no idea. You're gonna have to find some pictures or something for us.
Yeah.
But you're looking that up right now, aren't you?
Yep. I think I found it.
Oh shit.
And then this is.
Good, baby. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is you. Already set up. You're not at your desk, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Oh. I'm seeing. Oh, there you are. Where's.
I'm hiding.
Apparently.
Okay, here. I
I'm
found.
just seeing a desk on. Or a chair on that one. Oh, I think it's on the upper right of your screen, and I'm seeing your TV. That's why.
Here, I found it. I found the episode. I'm not insane.
Where are you posting?
We have a random chat. Music and videos there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was actually about it was an episode of Looney Tunes where Elmer Fudd was dog sitting the president's dog, and the dog was acting like people, and he kept scolding the dog for acting like people, or he had to.
All I got to see is a picture. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway.
You need to learn how to use computers, Pat.
Shut up. Here we
Just
go.
an old man.
You guys keep saying I'm just stupid. I'm not.
You're older than
I don't know if
me.
that's better or not.
You're what? You're younger than
No.
Heather,
You don't have
right?
to say no. I'm not saying how old I am. That's it. Watching some stuff right now.
You are younger than my sister. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now I got those set. Cameras are set up. Alright. So, we are going to start. I need to get this to the right page. No Uber Eats. I do not want any A&W right now. No chubby chicken burger for me. Okay, so Geb's neighbors in the Impossible Lands and other nations across the Inner Sea expressed disgust at the zombie workforce that run most of Geb's farms. But there's no doubt as to the efficiency of its agriculture. Few can compare with the prices of Geb's cheap zombie-raised food, and many have come to rely on it. The three of you, you can decide whether you know each other or know one or none of you, but you are all in a... let's actually go to Great Urge. You're all in a small tavern, which is basically a shack that someone decided to convert into a tavern. His crappy little house. You're down here in Bloodlord's Grace. On the south side of the city. Just outside the walls, actually. Whatever money you have now, we're going to say that that's how much there is left over. I don't know why Dice is not seeing. I'll fix that later. Dice should be seeing stuff, but it's not. Sorry, I've got to. Yeah. Why does it not have the?
Are we still supposed to be paused?
Yes, for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to figure out why it doesn't have the dice once we get there. But anyway, whatever money you have now is what you have after you've purchased your food and any drinks you want. He's got crappy cheap alcohol, and then very expensive but very sought after is what the menu calls fresh water. It is very muddy and may give you parasites, but it's tough to find water here. Everyone gets water rations once a week to spread out through the week. So that's just the problem with living so close to the mana wastes, so close to the neutral zone between Geb and its neighbor and rival Nex. As you're in here, a tall skeletal creature enters and looks around and hands something to the bartender. He eventually comes to each of you in turn and hands it to you, which is a piece of paper inviting you to the estate of Berlin Haldoli, the bloodlord of this county. And yeah.
Okay. So hold on. Before
Yeah.
we go any further, did we decide? Are we hanging out? Do we know each other? Are we peeps that are hanging out, or is this dude just walking around a bar randomly handing letters to people?
I think I probably would have came in because I applied for a job, so I'm coming in with my little, what's it called, freaking like resume or wanted poster.
You're coming in prepared for an interview, is what you're telling.
Pretty much, yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm coming in for.
So we seem to not be introduced before reaching the manor.
At least not a dog isn't.
Not yet. At least I'm a dog, not a dog. Just for you guys to know.
Do you know Hulra?
I don't know
You
anything.
guys,
I imagine I'll see you two at a table, but I'm pretty good at, figuring things out. So I say, you guys don't look dead. I imagine you're here for the job as well.
Well,
I'm just gonna say nope, just patroning the pub.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the dog, but I'm gonna pretend like I didn't screw up.
well, so I was gonna leave it pretty open, but like I was also thinking like I might just be chefing for this.
Chefing there? Okay.
And needing to make some extra scratch, I have overlearned of this job and will stalk them to the manor and try to see if someone leaves a letter behind on the table when you're too passed out or drunk and try to steal it.
Well,
I'm gonna try not to be embarrassed and go find a table by myself. So.
The skeleton before leaving did leave one which is addressed to Goblin Ramsey.
Well, weird. Can I actually sniff the letter I got? Is it written by somebody that I think would be alive, or does everything smell dead?
There is a perfume, and you would think that they're alive.
Okay.
It does have a bit of a stench of undeath, or of rot, but that's kind of the entire pretty much the entire country, basically.
From the intent.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Are
you
we
guys.
going to this state then?
You have been invited for lunch.
Oh, I'm definitely going. They probably have food going.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of it.
Yeah. I'm going as fast as I can. So I'm like, I'm out of this shack. It stinks in here. All I can smell is like ass and dead things. I'm not good ass either. Ugh.
Well, you enter the city, the gigantic gates in the 30-foot high wall that's made almost entirely out of bone, and follow the 10-foot wall that's mostly brick, that's Captain Bones, around and into the Haldoli estate, the only green on this map. So pretty easy to see. When
Not
you
for my guy, I'm super short, so all I see is like people's knees. This is gonna be an interesting campaign. We're all very short.
well,
I was just thinking that.
Hulra is actually the tallest of the three of you. She's the only one who's medium-sized.
Oh damn! Yeah, we'll be asking you to get stuff off the top shelf.
Shit.
So you knock on the gate to the estate, and a finely dressed ghoul opens the door. He is very obviously a butler of some kind, despite the sharp teeth and hungry look that he gives all three of you. He introduces himself. I am Major Domo Yerk. You have been invited. I know of all three of you, so please enter.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot under his legs.
You do that, and he quickly gets in front of you and starts leading you through the very orderly yard. Pay no attention to the workers. You see.
Do any trees look really nice? Because I might go relieve myself.
There aren't any trees, but there are some bushes and shrubs.
I'll run around, sniff a couple of them, mark a couple places as I'm following.
So there's about a dozen or so workers tilling the gardens, pushing wheelbarrows, and hauling heavy loads. And their very rigid movements and rotting flesh tell you that these are obviously zombies. You pass a bunch of outbuildings, small storage sheds, some workers' homes, what looks like a stable, but the actual what the hell are the things called? The stalls are small and person-sized.
I like poke them in the ribs beside me, like where they keep all the workers.
I knew that. Of course I knew that.
Don't need anything. Don't need anything more than stables for people like. And then I'll just stop my sentence.
People like what? People like them? But what you can say it, I'm pretty cool with that.
I mean, are they really people?
Yeah, well, I haven't met one that's very intelligent yet, so...
Ask the question, are undead really people in the undead state?
Mirk says, they are all mindless.
And you are...
Unlike yourself.
unlike myself.
So I'll give
Ghouls
very
are
quick.
very intelligent.
You are a very pretty ghoul.
He leads you on to the primary residence, a large house that's a very modern style, red brick construction, but it's accentuated with ribs and skulls and femurs. And as you're nearing it, a zombie stops moving and turns its head in your direction and gives a low moan.
Hey, Mr. Ghoul, if that zombie goes a little bit feral, I'm gonna take his legs off. So keep your guys.
He looks off away to the side of the house and snaps as a small halfling woman, middle-aged, red hair that's starting to go gray, steps out of the house. The door on the porch makes a creaking sound, and she looks at this zombie that's started gnashing its teeth and looks about to start walking towards you, and snaps her staff on the wooden porch. The staff is gnarled and black and is topped with a pig's skull, and she calls out, "Loracina." A young human woman rushes out of the house. Eyes are wide with concern. She apologizes. I'm very sorry, Mr. Saldori, and looks to you. I'm very sorry, and then snaps her fingers and starts doing the soothing noises that you would to a cat or dog. And the zombie just stops in its tracks and then goes back to work.
Would I be able to decipher if this is a type of magic she's using, or is it just something that she does?
You can give me an Arcana check.
What did you say the guy's name was again?
Major Domo Murk. M-H-U-R-K.
There's an Arcana right here.
Yes.
It'd be a +6, so I guess do I just roll?
So if you click on it, it should let you roll from there.
Mine just says no active encounter when I go. But I must be in the wrong spot, because again, I'm probably...
So,
Hold on. I think I got it. Just wait.
oh yeah.
Roll. Roll to D8.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Did you see it?
18, yeah. So I just need to find out if they are magical.
If it was magical, I'd probably use my identify magic. Actually, no, sorry, I gotta spend 10 minutes, so never mind.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if that was magic or not. Shoot.
It does not appear to be, her level, it does not appear to be magical.
Interesting.
To Merkel, you said his name was?
Murk. M-H-U-R-K.
Does my character think I could copy those, like impersonate those noises, if I had an opportunity to?
if you had an opportunity to study it for some time, you might be able to.
Okay.
I'll look to Merrick and be like, do you employ many necromancers here?
He says, there's only one necromancer here.
It is impressive their skills to control the undead without being the ones who cast the spell.
He says, well, we train corpse tenders here. They're very handy.
What does it take for one to be a corpse handler?
Corpse tenders do take some training. But once you've begun training, it starts to become second nature.
I feel like it'd be a handy skill to learn.
It would be, yes. Berlin gives Mirk a grin and says, oh, it takes so long to train a good corpse tender. And then gestures to you all to enter her home. She greets you like an old friend. Takes each of your hands as though she knows you, and specifically says, welcome, Hora. I hope you enjoy your time here. Ramsey, hope you enjoy the meal. And Inspector, it is good to see someone of your skill here.
Thank you. I'm amazing.
And I'm actually using the wrong accent. I was gonna go for a southern drawl for her.
You can always
Forgot.
change it. Okay.
Yep, I'm changing it now. I was doing Murk's voice. She leads you into the dining room and says, please do not disturb the servants. I keep going into Murk's voice. Don't disturb the servants. Distractions can lead to inconvenient messes in a corpse tender's work. Once you go into the dining room and have a seat at a fairly large table, she gives another couple snaps and the door is opened and carts are wheeled in by disembodied, rotting hands. Then the servants start handing out setting out the meal. Sweet and savory chicken, eggs, an almond pie, steamed grains with caramelized onions and raisins and stewed vegetables, tomato and cucumber salad, lamb stew, and a basket filled with loaves of crusty bread.
Awesome. You can see my nose just above the table there sniffing. I'm gonna stick my hand up, and then once I'm going, ma'am, could I get a book to sit on, or 2 or 3, please?
Of course.
The table.
Very quickly, there are basically booster seats for the smaller folk, including herself, because she is a halfling, brought out. So additional ones for the 2 of you, and her chair has it built in. It includes some steps to get up onto the higher seat.
Fair enough. That's awesome.
Well-designed chair you have.
Yes.
Of course. How am I supposed to sit at my own table if I can't get into the chairs?
Very dignified. And I'll scramble up into the high chair.
Can I smell the water to see if it's actually clean water? Does it look clean?
It is fresh water. It is clean.
I'm gonna look at and go, ma'am, would you mind? I'm gonna pull out my water sack, water skin, sorry, and I'm gonna just ask if I can take some of my water sack.
Please do.
Water skin. Okay, I'm gonna fill it up.
The jug is like it's chilled as well. The jug is sweating with condensation, and there's also a like a steamed wine, kind of steaming itself.
Sweet. Are there bowls set out already, or is it just glasses? If there's an empty bowl, I'm gonna pour my wine into the bowl and I'm gonna drink it.
There's a bowl for your stew, so you can drink your wine out of that and then add the stew later.
Ooh, I had one quick question.
Yes.
Do we have like what is that perception where it's like you're just like your regular perception to see things around you? Is that part of Pathfinder as well, or do we have to just
there is not a passive perception in Pathfinder.
Yes.
So you do have to actually I want to look around, I want to search for something.
Okay.
I might not have actually given you guys that, but there should be.
I got the
in your
perception right here.
actions.
Yeah. You have it right on that front sheet. Not the passive, but the regular perception.
There is perception, but I thought I must have forgotten to give you guys the action. And I'm not sure.
I think it was there. I'm pretty sure it was there.
Because there's interact, request, Can I like look at all the artwork on the walls too and see if there's anything that catches my eye?
Yeah, absolutely. So there is some artwork, nothing that you would say many people would actually have.
It's not like her ancestors or anything like that?
No, there's nothing that is her specific, not even a portrait of herself. It is very obviously paintings and wall hangings that have been commissioned, and just some famous artists from the country have painted and whatnot things for her.
Fair enough. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking to see.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, he's got a phone. Okay, I missed that. Yeah, it looks like it's not in there. Okay, so it must just be perception. Alright. But yeah. Is there anything else anyone would like to do while eating?
For eating, do dwarves in Pathfinder still have poison resistance?
I think that is something that you have to take as one of your feats. So you do not have resistance.
Okay.
You would have to, I believe it would be one of your ancestry feats that you'd have to take. It might be from one of the heritages, and you took rock dwarf, so you don't have that.
Okay. Is there like a perception check, or like, can I be suspicious about poison, considering we're invited to like super fancy meals?
You can,
out of the blue.
Yeah. What kind of check would that be? I would say... I'd say I could give you crafting for that.
Is there like something I need to roll? Because I actually don't know where the dice is.
So,
I'm so sorry.
You go to your proficiencies tab in your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
And then click on the +5.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
I was taking a phone call.
No
Did
problem.
we find out why she's got us here?
Not yet. She will not go into... she won't go into business until the meal is finished.
Okay.
If you try, she just says, no, finish eating first.
Can I try to decipher if there's anything in this food that's going to, you know...
That's
Make
what I'm
me-
doing right
You're
now.
not
That's what
doing
she's
it?
doing.
Okay.
I mean, you can both do it.
I'm
Hold
on
on
the
a sec.
proficiencies page. How do I roll? Where
So if you click on the number, it should... Is it letting you?
for crafting.
Yeah,
Oh.
for crafting.
Okay. Roll. Got it.
Okay. 18.
Right.
It is, as far as you can tell, not poisoned. It's perfect, unless it's tasteless, scentless poison. It is beautiful.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a poison that she'd be giving us, though. It'd be probably something that would make us a little more inclined to do what she wants, right? You know,
That's
like
up to
putting
you.
Putting a little bit of extra, like giving you a booze that's a little bit stronger. You know, putting a little bit of happy weed in your pipe and stuff like that. You know, just some stuff to make it a little bit more interesting.
If you are suspicious, you are suspicious.
Oh, I'm
We'll
old.
put it that way.
I'm going to eat the food with no reservations.
Okay.
Because that is all I do. I eat everything.
Yeah, after the poison check, I'm probably a little too prideful. I'm probably just gonna eat the food too.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch everyone else eat, and I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Okay.
I will drink the water. That might be the thing.
Not
that's
the wine?
poison. Well, both. A little bit of both.
That's what I don't have dice. It's only one. Why is it not doing like that? That is weird.
Would I be able to pursue a lead on this food? Probably not, eh?
On the food would be a little more
Yeah.
difficult. If you want
Yeah,
to pursue a
rather-
lead on her,
On her? Yeah, can I pursue a lead on her?
yeah, absolutely.
See if I can, because I spend 1 minute examining details of one potential clue. So I don't know, I guess I'd be just like
Oh.
looking at her demeanor,
Um,
like maybe her outfit, that sort of thing. The subject is typically a single creature, item, or small location. But the GM might allow different scope. I don't need to know the identity, purpose, or nature of the subject, but you need to be aware of its existence. For instance, finding a footprint is enough to investigate the creature that left it, or a hasty sketch. An item or location can be enough to start your investigation. Whenever you attempt a perception or skill check to investigate the determined subject. and gain a 1+1 circumstance bonus to the check. That's up to you if I'm, just because I'm a little wary.
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Yeah.
So how do I?
So,
Would I just do it?
you would click on active, I believe, right underneath it.
Did that something happen?
So it looks like it tossed that into your thing. Into the... There we go. That is the reason. For some reason, the dice screen decided that it was going to only show... Or decided that it was going to go to the wrong website. So it was given us...
That's interesting. This one says I can self-roll. I can roll to everybody. You want me to just roll for what it says on me? Pursuing lead?
So what does it say on that?
Well, is that no, maybe that's not a roll. I don't know.
Only if you're specifically doing stuff. It gives you a +1 to perception checks on that subject. And you could, if I say it's okay, you could use it with other skills. As long as it's intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. So not athletics or acrobatics, something like that, but...
I guess I'd just be watching the crap out of her.
Yeah.
See her mannerisms about us eating the food.
Absolutely.
She's like,
She is taking bites of the food as she goes, but she is making sure that your needs are met before her own. So
she obviously needs us, so she's definitely going to pay more to get us to do what she wants. Alright, so we might be able to make some money off of this. I say that all I can.
I'm gonna ask, or I would like to attempt to identify what the meat is. Like, is it just tell us what kind of stew we done?
so the stew was lamb, carrot, and potato stew.
I'm asking if they had anything processing power.
A little more processing power.
A little
She
personality.
says,
A little more
well,
spice.
I can certainly get some of that for you. Anything specific? Anyone specific?
Some jambalaya.
I will leave it to your chef's specialty. I am a connoisseur myself, so I am open to trying new and exciting flavors.
All right.
There's got to be
Raw,
like a meat of
blue rare.
Ooh.
Medium rare.
Okay.
As
Oh,
much
you
as I
should've went-
enjoy my meal
went
bleeding,
blue.
it doesn't need to make a mess.
Okay. She sends the instructions back to the chef, and something is brought out. It looks just as delicious as everything else, but you get a steak. Looks like it's like a bone-in steak. It looks like it might be either someone with gigantic biceps or a thigh, one or the other. It's about it's an inch thick steak.
I would like to taste and try to identify the species of the steak.
Okay. Give me cooking. You've got cooking lore, right?
Yeah, it's a cookie.
Yeah. Give me a cooking lore.
my god.
You have absolutely no idea.
You gotta fake it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like, I'm gonna chew on it a little bit. It's a little.
As far as you can tell, it might have even been just a beef steak that was brought up.
Well, I'll give my chef on his taste is unique, but doesn't quite match my own palate. But I appreciate the lengths you're willing to go for this.
Okay. So, anything else? Oh, she does insist that since none of you actually know each other, she does insist that you make introductions.
Alright. Who's first? Well, I'm a dog, not a dog. So all you should go. I'm an investigator.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
I mean,
What's my name?
have you looked at yourself?
A dog, not a dog. Yes, I'm an investigator. What's your problem? I don't understand what you mean.
But
you got like spoons for hands, man, or something like that.
Leave my hand out of this. We're not just gonna talk about the ears here, the nose, like. All right.
I'm not following. Listen. Anyway, just be quiet while I'm introducing myself. I like to think of myself as a happy guy. I'm a paranormal investigator. I'm looking for cryptids. I like dogmen and I dislike cat people. I'm 3'6", 100 pounds, so I'm a little bit husky. But I also like to pursue leads, and I feel like I've got a nose for investigation and bounty hunter. I'm also a shoonie, as you guys can tell, because I'm awesome. Which is, you guys can figure out a shoonie yourself. And my background is bloodhound shoonie. And I enjoy smoking my pipe and pointing at stuff with my nose when I find something interesting. That's basically me. It's me in a nutshell.
Gonna look at that like, yep, not a dog.
Yep,
all right.
That's me. Yeah, see it.
Nice to meet you, bud.
Thank you. And I'm gonna shake your paw. Put it up and shake.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess if you've done your introductions, I go right by Ramsey. I was a chef, but
you were a chef.
Well, I am a chef, but we have bigger dreams, and sometimes, well, the chefing just don't pay you right. And sometimes you just need to get your bag to open your restaurant.
Yeah, you need to make some money.
That's totally the only reason why I'm here. It's just for the money. Yeah.
I feel you. And I've noticed you staring at my haunches.
I don't know what shot. Just natural.
You know what? Like, if you want to buy me a drink sometime, that's okay. But it just say this is gonna be a platonic relationship.
Strictly business.
Yes. Now, if you have money, that's a whole different story. But strictly business.
I mean, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
20 gold is 20 gold. That's a lot of money. Anyway, I was gonna say, you're a chef. What is that excellent steak that you have in front of you? It looks amazing.
It's a well-prepared delicacy from, and I'll just kind of like look over to what's her face again? I didn't write her name down again.
Berlin. She says it is. Let me see. What is a good?
Just say it's like bovine.
She will tell you what exactly it is. It's under official. I just want to look at all of the various ancestries that it could be. It is. And what? It's lizard folk.
Oh shit.
That explains the stringiness texture of it.
Yes, you might detect a hint of chicken flavor, despite the beef texture.
I did enjoy the swamp notes though. It reminded me of home.
I'm gonna motion for you to throw me a chunk.
I will cut off a small portion of it, and like not just like a tiny portion, like you know how when people share a steak normally, like they just give you a bite. No, you get like 2 or 3 bites out of this because that's how you actually have to try a steak. You can't just try a steak with one bite.
I'm still waiting for you to throw it to me though.
Oh, I'm not gonna throw it. I'm gonna like put it on a plate and make sure you like try to eat it like a civilized, not dog person.
So are you gonna make me get off my chair and go down and eat it below your seat? Like, come on.
No. I'm handing you the chunk of steak on a plate.
Okay, I'll throw it up for myself, and I'll catch it in my mouth, and I'll chew on it, even though it's too big for my mouth.
And I'll just stare at him again. Not a dog. And shake my head.
Chew on it, but you still swallow it whole, like a dog.
Oh, yeah. But I was watching what he was doing, so as he's shaking his head, I'm gonna mimic him. Shaking his head as well. And I'm gonna give him the thumbs up. But it's interesting. It's very gamey tasting, so can't say I didn't feel bad.
And Hulra?
Hulra is just taking it all in. And then she goes, "We are Clan Warforger of the Mountains, and you're here working in town." She doesn't really give much else.
Who's we? You're with somebody else?
Yeah, started looking around for someone else, but they're like, what?
I'll look under your chair. Maybe she's got a puppet or something.
No, she just happens to carry the burdens of her people. She's just so proud. Colruyt is just a we.
I see. It's your pronoun. Okay.
Royal we.
I got you.
The royal we.
The royal we. Okay. Hulra, yes. And I'll give you the fist pump. Yeah. Dwarven. Yes. I think you're dwarven. Excellent. You are a very strange person. I will get to know you. Do you have a last name, any of you guys? I mean, I have a last name. It seems very strange that I've got 2 new people I'm meeting with just first names. Or is that your last name? Ramsey and Hulra.
No, Hulra is our name, and we are the Clan Warforger.
You just yourself as the Clan Warforger? Or
Yeah,
you and
part
your
of the
people?
clan.
Yeah,
Me and my
that's
people.
fine. You are going to be very difficult to talk to. But I will make it work. No worries. So one word like Madonna. I get it. Okay. And Ramsey, you are a famous chef, so again, one name suits you guys.
I am a single named individual, like the artist formerly known as Prince.
If we're doing that, you guys can either call me Not, if you want to get personal, or just Mr. Adar.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
I very difficultly shuffle my laughter.
That's about it.
Okay. So.
I was gonna say, well, we've heard the motivations from myself and Not here. Hulra, what do you plan to do with the pay from this job?
Just making a living in the world.
Yes. lifting that clan up. Yes, I feel you. Excellent. At least that's what I think. I'm just kind of running on instinct here. So, you're very mysterious. I'll figure you out eventually. I mean, it's what I do.
Well, we sort of want to know how much the job is paying first before any decisions are made.
Oh, fair enough. It's a good idea. We should ask our host.
As well, since lunch has been finished, I suppose we can get into business. As you know, I'm Burnley Haldor. I am the Blood Lord of this county.
How do you spell your last name?
Haldori.
Okay, you have to be a little bit slower. It's really hard to hold a pencil with my paws. So, say that again.
Hal.
Hal.
Dori.
Ri.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, and you're a blood lord.
I am the Blood Lord of this county.
Excellent. And I heard you were going to pay us a lot of money for our services.
Well, something like that.
Well, you obviously wouldn't have gone and asked us if you didn't know how much we actually cost. Which is
as you may know, I am very important within the Reanimators.
Yes.
Reanimator. I'm the only Bloodlord within this county. Most of the others tend to spend their time in Mekatar. Too busy for my liking. I like the slow pace of the countryside. I know that y'all are looking to make a name for yourselves beyond what you already have. And I would like to have you as allies. Whether you want to work for the Reanimators or perhaps even, she looks at Hora, perhaps even the Tax Collectors Union, depending on what you prefer. We're not, the Reanimators are not enemies with them.
Every time she says not, my ears perfect.
So she says, as the servants are clearing the table, it's 3 servants and 4 of the crawling hands. She says, where am I? I need to scroll down. I am a necromancer by trade. As Bloodlord, I have lots of paperwork, responsibilities, competition. I'm responsible for raising and maintaining the undead labor force that operates the farms around Greydurge. Grow lots of food here in Geb, not just for the Gebites, but for trade across the inner sea. Given the, I'm talking about actual people food. The food that we just ate, aside from Chef Ramsay's special steak. Zombie farmers are my business. Zombies don't run the farms, they're just mindless undead. They work under the direction of my corpse tender charge hands. It's a difficult and dangerous line of work for them, but it's possible to turn most zombies into relatively docile creatures with the right techniques. The charge hands keep the working zombies from shambling this way and that, eating whoever they come across. Most are, in fact, zombies themselves. Not all are humans like Glorinza. Sorry, I pronounced her name wrong earlier. But they have been given the special gift of retaining their personalities and memories. They do good work. However, in the last few days I learned of some trouble at one of the farms that supplies food for the people of Great Urge itself. This food that we just ate included Old Ergagh's farm. It's built on the foundations of an old stone dwelling of some kind, possibly as old as Great Urge itself. Well, the farm has missed a few of its shipments. Sent some workers to investigate, but they couldn't get too close. Zombies roaming everywhere. Can't imagine any of the charge hands abandoning their duties, much less all of them, so I am suspecting foul play. And that's where you all come in. I want you to go. You are the cleanup crew. I want you to go to Old Ergagh's farm. Put the place back into working order. From the sound of it, the zombies caused a fair bit of damage. Broken closures, doors wrenched from hinges, crops trampled, charge hands slain. Fix what you can. Recover any food that's worth eating. And make sure the zombies can't do any more damage. And most importantly, and she looks at Not, I'd like you to find out what happened and report back. You should seek out Broderick. He's in charge.
Seek out Broderick. Done.
He's the only living member of the workforce. And he's a distant cousin of mine. You'll know him by his bare feet and bright red hair. If he's not there, look around and see what you can find out.
Sorry, Broderick, you said?
Yes,
Broderick,
Brahdek.
Yeah, something like that anyway.
Yeah,
Why is he
something
up there?
like whatever you typed.
Why would he be running around with bare feet? That seems kind of interesting.
He's a halfling.
Oh,
He
fair
is a
enough.
halfling.
Damn it, you. Never mind.
We don't really like
Not
the
the whole time.
constraining nature of shoes. You understand?
Does not a dog not wear shoes?
I wear shoes. I don't know why I would wear shoes. I need to wear
He's trying to be
shoes.
cool.
I've got a hat too.
And a pipe.
And a pipe, which I will now pack with tobacco, or what I think is tobacco, and I will start puffing on it.
Oregano.
It's like
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
if
boy.
dwarves enjoy walking barefoot sometimes.
There's so much I don't understand about you, strange bipedal creatures. Very interesting. But I will learn.
Wait, do you
I mean-
actually walk on 4 legs?
No, as I start walking on two,
Okay.
right? I will run occasionally on 4, but most of the time I'm very proper. I'm a proper dog. Very proper. Anyway,
As
find the
payment.
guy.
Oh, go ahead, please.
I was going to ask about if we have to be killing some of these zombies to get the job done. That's, we're not destroying property, we're protecting ourselves. That might come along with what's happening.
Yes. Let me scroll down to the part. No,
I'll ask her,
is- Yes.
Could you offer us a crash course for maybe a week to give us some of the corpse handling tips. Maybe
Or even an extra corpse handler to help
recover,
There-
or even send a corpse handler with us. Yeah.
There is not exactly time for that, and the corpse tenders are not so expendable for me to be able to be tossing them into there. They're all training and very young, the ones that I have here.
How about a ghoul? Would a ghoul accompany us and act as kind of a bodyguard without eating our brains and killing us?
I don't have any ghouls. If you want to try to hire one, you can, but you know what they think of us quick. They would rather purchase you and eat you.
Okay, fair enough. How about any quick ways to take down zombies if we, get into a predicament that it will put us in danger? Any ideas?
Dismember or crush the brain.
Fair enough.
Cholera
Yeah.
is concerned, but understanding that an investigation to look into this problem is being done. But she feels that obviously what we should be doing is getting back what you've lost. Are we not going to be searching for who caused you this grief?
Well, that would be part of the investigation. Who did it? If there is any way to find out.
I think we'll be able to find out.
As for the zombies, as not Mr. Ergagh was asking about, man, I just fucking had it and I lost it. She says, zombies, where the hell is it?
I'm sure they're easily replaced in this situation.
There we go. She says, these zombies are mindless. Their behavior is predictable unless they're under somebody's direct control. The problem is that they've broken that control. If they are not acting aggressively, please leave them be. We can get a corpse tender once you've finished to go in and take them back under control. Some of them might just be standing in fields, posing no problems, for example. If you can avoid disturbing them, the charge hands will take care of them. The agitated ones, though, need to be destroyed or contained if possible. Either option is fine as long as we can get back to farming.
Give it not. Understood.
Now about payment.
As for payment, I will sign over the deed to an abandoned manor just outside the city. It came into my possession recently, and I can think of no better use for it than to reward my new friends for their service. It does have a pool of fresh spring water.
I'll look at them and be like, is there how big is the plot of land?
The plot of land for the manor?
Yes. Because I as much as the one manor might be nice, I don't know these people well enough that I think they would share a home with them.
She says the manor is large enough. It does have a good kitchen, and the grounds. She gestures to the window and says, "Much the same size as mine, though not quite as curvy for the border. This estate was built around the roads that were already there. The manor that you'd be getting is out in the open. lots of room for it to have been built square.
I see.
Question.
Yes.
If we take over this manor, do we get like? Are you going to be lenient on the paying of taxes for a year or two until we can, or are we going to get put into a situation where we'll lose the manor right away for not being able to pay taxes?
Why would you have any taxes? You would be in the county, but you wouldn't be within the jurisdiction of the mayor.
Okay, so as long as we're not paying taxes, that I'm cool. That's cool. Freeman, all right. Cool. Let's pack up some food and let's get going.
Along with the land ownership, is there any other contribution, such as title?
No title yet. You'll have to continue to work for that, but...
Oh shit. Okay, so it's almost like just room and board there. Or just a place to stay.
Well, we would get the property, but we wouldn't have the title that we would probably all.
You won't become bloodlords from just this.
Okay, I see.
But I can make introductions if there are any friendly factions that you would like to look into. Not all of the factions are friends with each other. Some of the Grey factions very much hate each other.
We may have to pick and choose our friends and rivals.
Precisely.
I like everyone the same.
Yeah, but
except for Cappy. Well, I'm satisfied. You guys ready to go chop some zombies up and
do you mean like people who like cats or people who are cats?
Is there a difference?
Yeah, because there's people like you, people who are
people like
a dog. Yeah, people who are a dog.
That's my last name.
People who are a dog, but then there's also people who like dogs. Like those are two different people. I could be a dog person because I like dogs, but I can't be a dog.
I could tell that you like dogs the way you were staring at me. But you know what? I'm flattered, but I'm not interested. But, you know what? Oh, okay. I just don't like cat people. So.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay.
You're making this very strange. I don't
I'm so confused.
I suggest maybe if we sniff each other a bit, we'll become better friends. You're okay with that?
I'm not a scent-based species. I'm good, thanks though.
Okay.
I'll like back away from him as he tries to sniff me.
All right, to business then. Shall we? I guess find a way. Where we go? I don't even know. North, south, west, east.
Are we being provided transport?
She says the farm is about 25 kilometers southwest of Ergagh, amidst the lowest foothills of the Shattered Range, on the way to precisely nowhere.
Are we going to be provided with our horses in the cart, or are we walking, or donkeys?
You'll
owlbears to ride?
have to hoof it yourselves. But there are carts there. Should be some zombie horses hooked up, assuming they're not angry themselves.
Do zombie horses eat brains as well?
They eat flesh.
So maybe we should buy some flesh before we go, and then that would be like the carrot on the stick for the horses.
It's alright, we can just let them bite you.
No.
Come on, people are tasty.
People would be tasty. I get strange feelings about you. I don't know. Maybe I should sniff you a little bit more. So. Figure out what's going
Get
on.
near me. Away from me with your nose.
I'll warm it up, too.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
Anyway, we've got our tank, which is what are you? You're a goblin, yes. So you guys go in front, and I'll stay behind and help out as much as I can.
So,
Sound good?
when are we to depart? Or, like, what time of day is it, I guess, right now?
Yeah.
So it's early afternoon. You're looking 1:30, close to 2.
Okay.
Leave early in the morning then?
Yeah, I would say. Well, I think we look to leave tomorrow in the morning. Is there somewhere in town that we might be able to get some horses and possibly a carriage?
You could.
I'm not even sure how much they are. Like.
Yeah, let's find out.
While you're finding that out, I'd like to ask if you could stay the night at her estate for free.
She says.
You'll never know if you don't ask.
She says, unfortunately not. I don't have extra room for people.
If you have one room, I'm sure we'd be all happy to stay in the same room.
She says, I've got my own room, and that's all.
That's very nice that you're going to offer us your own room. That is a generosity. That's southern generosity right there. I appreciate it. I'm going to pack my stuff up and I say, where's your room?
She says, that's not how it works, honey.
Shit. Could you point us to a place to stay for the night?
Considering it's so bright early in the day, can we not start walking towards and stay at an inn en route? Or
Is there? That's a good question.
is there like accommodations nearby?
There would be accommodations. You could get something in the city for quite a bit, or either in Bloodlord's Grace or the Ovens for much cheaper.
Yeah, but that's outside. Do we know if, can I ask her, are the zombies more active during the night? So let's say stray zombies, ones that aren't under the tender's touch, are they more active during the night?
Not necessarily. They're about the same. They've got good enough senses to be able to tell when something's nearby.
Fair enough. Me too, I can see in low dark. So, I'm okay with whatever you guys feel like doing. I'd imagine that in Bloodlord's Grace is probably the closer area, but it's just outside the walls anyway.
Yeah, Bloodlord's Grace is where the place that you just were was.
It'd be the crappy kind of hole in the wall. Or we could stay inside, be a little safer, kind of, and pay through the nose for some place to stay. And we might be able to get more an idea, like talk to some bartenders or something like that, find out anything we need to know about where we're going, what we need to do, and if there's any other dangers on the road to it. But I'm kind of a take action guy, so I'd say let's just go. Let's do it. We'll sleep there when we get there.
Connor, Ramsey, I'm not sure if your character is feeling the same as the general, goblin, but most goblins tend to be quite frightened of horses and dogs.
Oh shit.
Tend to. Not all of them are, but it's kind of something in your ape brain that says, oh, that's gonna eat me, or that's gonna kick me, just like a human next to a lion is gonna be a little freaked out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brad.
I
Sorry,
get
by
what
the
you
way,
Yeah.
I've got the That's Odd class feat. It's when I enter a new location, such as a room or corridor, I immediately notice one thing out of the ordinary. And the GM determines that, whether it's there's nothing reasonable to pick up, skipping obvious clues that can be easily noticed with a check or specifically looking for them. Anyway, it's if something's suspicious or not suspicious, I guess it's up to you. But I have that.
You do have that one, do you?
And so if there is something coming up that I might get.
But also, why do you think I'm grilling this dog person to establish if he's a person or a dog so much?
True.
What have you learned so far?
That he claims he's not a dog, but he very much looks like he's a dog.
Well, you can't just go by appearances, can we?
He'll have to prove that he's not a dog.
Well, have you seen me pee on anything yet?
Yes, I
Oh,
have.
shit.
You stopped along the way to walk here.
There's, sometimes you gotta go when you gotta go.
I get you.
A little bit here, a little bit there,
As for getting a horse or something, if you do want one, if Ramsey's not afraid, it would be 2 gold to rent one for a week.
It's not bad. And can we rent a cart as well?
Yeah.
Cart, yes. Give me a moment.
That's the only way I go, is if we have a cart. Basically.
All right. A cart would be 3 gold.
I'm willing to throw down
I'm
2 gold
sure we
for
can.
that entire thing.
Yeah, surely we can talk our way into a cart.
So I guess it would only be, 5 gold?
5 gold total.
Yeah.
No bartering.
You could barter, just 5 gold total at the start.
I'll wait, hold on now. This is for a covered wagon.
No, this isn't for a wagon. This is for a cart.
Oh, so what's a
we're not
wagon?
just buying something
Holra
that's a
definitely rolls her eyes at that one.
A
I don't wanna be
wagon
near that
is
person.
25.
Oh,
deal.
I'll like choke. Okay. Guess we're sleeping under the cart then.
I'm gonna smack the cart's tire or wooden wheel and be like, this is some good stuff right here. That's good going.
So
Lay down, stare at the stars, stare at the sky.
where are your proficiencies? You are not in diplomacy. Okay. So someone who is trained in diplomacy, which I think
That's
not
me.
is, yeah. So you might have a
I can actually command an
I
animal.
think it would be
Pointed question.
I'd say request.
A request. You just want me to roll on that?
Yes, that would be diplomacy. I just sent a request, so you should be in the chat. You should be able to click click that to roll.
The diplomacy one?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna request that he gives it to us a lot cheaper because, well, of course, I'm a famous investigator and
We should
I'm
need it
working
for a
the
full week.
Bloodlord.
Did you just roll a 19?
I don't know what I rolled, but I got a 25.
Yeah. So, absolutely, without qualifications, that's a critical success. So the target agrees to your request without qualifications. That would be
So he's just gonna give it to me because I'm too awesome.
no. He will knock off for the horse and cart because you only need it for a couple days. He will knock off 2 gold from that.
So they'll just pitch a gold each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Yeah, minus 1 of my rewards.
There something to be done regarding our gold count? Like, if we knocked off our...
Your inventory?
Yeah, it is in your inventory, and you should have the minus for remove coins up near the top.
It's -1 gold.
Yep.
I imagine all you guys probably have more gold than me. I only got 9 gold. Is that a common?
I also have 9 gold.
Okay, then we're all good.
Not anymore.
Excellent. So as we're leaving, I'm going to I'll just pee on the wheel of the wagon, just mark it up that it's not, and I'll just say, you guys, partners, would you guys like to leave now or wait till the morning? Because hell, we can sleep in the back of this car if you guys want. That's all right.
I
Or
just want
under
you
it.
peed on this cart. I don't know that I want to sleep near it anymore.
Well, we can sleep under it, right? I mean, as long as you don't get stepped on by the dead horse, that's up.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping anywhere near the horse either. That horse can be tied to a tree 20 foot away from anywhere I'm sleeping. And so can you. I mean, what?
What? Wow. Whoa. Wait, what?
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Listen here, best friend. This is getting weird.
Yeah, what did we say we do with friends?
Everybody's friend.
You see Ramsey like turn away and like just on a random piece of parchment put another like 1 in the dog column. Everybody's friend.
Oh. But I'm down for whatever. If you guys want to go now, or if you want to go in the morning. Going now in the afternoon, I don't think like.
I mean, it's early afternoon.
Laura thinks we should head out, and
right.
we'll figure it out along the way.
I guess we can see
There has
what
to be
we
some
can cover.
tavern en route.
Of course, dwarves have always wanted to sit at a tavern. Look, we got a job to do. We don't have time to sit at a tavern.
Yeah, so if we have a job to do, then we should probably get started.
All
Yeah.
right.
You can.
Like, scamper into the back of the cart.
That's pretty much. I'll scamper into the back too. Ulra, it looks like you're driving.
Sounds great.
Oh,
I have the longest arms.
yeah.
Yeah, the strongest one out of all.
Strongest arms.
You might actually have. Do you have the highest strength too? Oh no, you're +1, so I think you're all the same.
Oh wow, that's.
Oh no, Ramsey is the strongest, but horse.
From flipping the skillets.
Yeah.
Hey,
The skills that are bigger than he is.
I actually have one with me, okay?
Yeah. One of his weapons is a cast iron pan.
Yes. Yeah, I loved how that they have.
Ooh, did we make
Pathfinder had
rations
it.
and stuff before we left?
Yeah, you've got rations.
Okay.
Pathfinder has a spoon gun. They have a frying pan as a weapon, but they don't have a cleaver as a weapon.
Very strange. I did add back the throne property to that cleaver.
Excellent.
Because it does make sense that you could throw a cleaver. It happens in so many movies too, so I don't know why I thought you should take it away, so it's back
I
there.
probably won't throw it, but like
It's an
Cleaver
option.
is more for chopping. I don't think a cleaver would be balanced enough to throw it because you'd more likely hit it with the back end or the butt of it and bring it down to a chop.
depends.
Yeah,
It's the same
It works
concept.
like axe throwing.
yeah, it would be just like an axe throw.
I don't know about a cleaver though, because axe is balanced differently, right? Cleaver's just handle and head.
Would not a dog feel better if, you know, the promise of cut up meat along route happened with that cleaver?
That's why I was asking about if we had some rations for going. Some of this chopped up liver sounds great to me.
Add another notch and definitely a dog.
Definitely,
Everybody likes liver. God, it's so weird. You guys are weird.
I'm not sure that's the case.
What? Have you ever tried liver? I'm sure you've tried liver.
I actually haven't tried liver.
You
I haven't
tried
either.
Oh my god, liver's amazing. Anyway,
Believe it or not, I've had blood, not liver.
Like blood soup
Like
kind of stuff,
I was
or
gonna say blood pudding.
No, like I don't know. There's a
blood
Hungarian
sausage?
rice dish. You just pour some
Okay.
blood on that. I don't know. I don't know how it's made.
Fair enough.
My sister had goat brain until she figured out that it was brain. And then she was like, I'm not touching this anymore. Her kids love it though. Tastes like chicken. That's what they said. They were
sorry.
very young. I love this chicken. I love the chicken.
My tablet, I didn't touch it quick enough or soon enough it died, so I think I'm reloading the game. Sorry
Okay.
guys.
Don't worry. You're gonna lead the way anyway, because
Yeah.
I just like to chill behind.
We will
That's
set
fine.
off in our cart down the road towards the farm.
I think we're already there.
So, you're not there yet. I'll have a few things to describe on your way, but the dusty road, you don't pass a single person on your way. It's oh man, this is moving slow.
Like no zombies, no ghouls, no vampires, no other undead.
You don't pass any people. Zombies, on the other hand, you see a lot. They're in fields. Some of them are tending fields on the occasional farm that you do pass. But as you get closer to old Ergagh's farm, you will see zombies just standing completely motionless in a field. The fields that you're passing are mostly wheat and barley. You do come across some that are tubers and peas and lentils. There are the occasional small orchards of dates and olives, but even though they're delicacies for the whole bunch of you, all the quick love the dates and olives because they're so rare here. The reason they're rare is because the zombies don't do as good a job tending those. It's easier for them to tend wheat than a tree.
Yeah. It's probably very easy for them to crush the dates or whatever they're picking
Yeah,
when they're picking it.
they don't have as fine motor control. So the farm is nestled into one of the small foothills that are covered in rocky outcroppings and bristly shrubs. The outcroppings and shrubs make it ideal for zombies because it's tougher for them. They can't climb over shit. They'll hit a shrub and just fall into it. But it does make it easier for, say, bandits to make their way close to a place without being spotted.
Question.
Yes.
Game was paused before. Did you hit unpause game?
Not yet.
Okay, because my tab just keeps dying and won't reload, so I wasn't sure if maybe that was the tablet issue.
It shouldn't. It might be a tablet issue.
It was working fine with pause games, so that's why I was just wondering if maybe if it was unpause because like maybe it couldn't handle it.
It might.
But I think it's just my computer's just being stupid. It's all good. Give it a second. It's reloading. Sorry.
That's right. Let me know when you're able to see stuff.
Since we're coming up here, do we see any tracks or anything? Anything that I'd notice off the hop?
You do have a thing for that, don't you?
Well, I've got, I can track, but I have that, I noticed something odd to start off with, right?
That's
odd, yeah.
Yeah, that's odd. So you're staying on the road. You're not seeing anything. Doesn't look like there's any recent cart activity. No recent horses or anything like that.
And how long ago, sorry, did the attack on the farm happen?
It's been about let's see. It's been a few shipments, is all she said.
So probably a couple weeks at least, or something like that. That's what I think.
So it's not unreasonable that the road hasn't been touched.
Yeah. Is it working for you yet, Sasha?
I just realized my battery is getting low, so maybe if it's hitting power saving mode, it's not.
Close enough to plug it in?
Oh yeah, I just plugged it in. So
Okay,
I'm just gonna
perfect.
leave it. I'm sorry, guys.
That's alright.
Where is?
Should see when Pat's computer would just completely die on us.
Yeah.
Freeze for 10 minutes and then... Okay, I had to restart 6 times.
And then it just started working again. It's weird.
Oh, it's worked a lot better since you moved, hasn't it?
I don't know. It's really weird, eh?
Yeah.
Like using this Opera works a lot better too.
That's good.
It's also it's a minimal browser too.
It is, yeah.
Like it's designed to be running in the background when people are running games like Cyberpunk and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah. Although I probably do still have way too many tabs open. It's probably slowing mine down. I've got about 30 tabs open right now.
God damn.
And can probably turn
I'm not
off.
that type of person. I have one tab or no tabs.
I'm also very nitpicky about my tabs. It's
have
only if I fall down like a Wikipedia
Yeah.
rabbit hole.
I've got like, oh, I need to know this about Pathfinder. I need to have this. I've still got encounters from our old game open.
Just in case, right?
Just in case, yeah. I might need to go back to it. I literally just realized, so I need to close those, but
Reference material.
yeah.
So since we're waiting,
Yeah?
I've been playing with my ball a little bit
Okay.
because I'm kind of nervous. So
Uh,
I'm gonna try to conceal
Twitch,
an object
can't
and
do
make
this
it
on
look
Twitch.
like nobody sees it. So I'm gonna try to conceal it once again, so nobody
Okay.
sees where I put my ball, so they can't steal it.
Don't be playing with your balls on Twitch.
Hey, I don't have two. I just have one. It's my favorite ball.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well,
What
I'm
kind
not
of-
connecting from my headset, but
What kind of ball is it?
Oh, it's probably a tennis ball, something like that. Just a rubber ball.
Okay. You did not do a very good job concealing it.
I think I did though.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, nobody noticed that I, squeezing my little ball. Sure, I'm getting nervous about all these weird stuff that's happening.
So, let's see. Since Sasha can
Can I
still hear us. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Can I make a perception check to see if I watched him hide his ball?
Absolutely.
If I saw him hide his ball.
If you
I
steal
am-
my ball, I will cut your balls off.
Oh no! This is just
That's one thing you don't like. I will go feral on you if somebody takes my ball.
sorry, the tablet's dying, phone's dying. I had to find an
Oh, no.
extra charger. Okay.
It's only weird. It's
Brad,
only
this is
under
awesome. I can recall knowledge. This is great.
You have to have a specific thing that you're recalling knowledge on, though.
Oh my god.
Somebody rolled a 1. Is that your second one?
Second one.
I did not see you hide your
You
ball.
didn't.
I don't even know what did you roll for your hide his ball
7.
check? Yeah, so I did not see you hide your ball.
Damn.
I can't believe that's 2 ones right in a row.
Yeah, you might not roll another one and see what happens.
No, Foundry just hates me.
And then we'll see Brad again. Brad's rolling 20s across the board every time. We're like, what the fuck?
Hey, Connor's the one. You weren't in that campaign, but Connor's the one who had, what was it, 4 or 5 20s in a row in one turn?
I think it was 3, and I think it was 2 in a row. No, it was 2 in a row, and then an attack, and then 2 in a row is what I think happened. It's because I had the Great Weapon Master, right? So that reset 1 attack, and then my second attack.
You didn't have Great Weapon Master.
Didn't I?
No, you were a cleric.
Yeah. But I was also oh no, I had haste. That's what it was.
Yeah, you had haste.
Anyways,
and the weapon that you were using was legendary and gave you an extra attack if you killed a creature. And every time that you hit, you killed a creature.
I think I got like 4 extra attacks in a turn because I got like 3 or 4 crits.
And as a cleric, you don't get extra attacks. So it was just...
Yeah, it was just...
Boom, 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 boom.
It was silly.
Got it working there?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just wondering, do I look sideways to you? Do I look?
You are sideways, yes.
I am sideways.
That's okay. I can rotate you if you need me to.
You might have to do that. I have to put the charger on the side.
Okay, that's all right.
And I just reloaded into Foundry, and it's just being slow, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna load up here.
Okay.
All right. Let's get into some battle. This is gonna be interesting.
Transform, rotate, counterclockwise. There we go.
We're just have a night where you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill the ice cream.
Kill the ice cream? What are we talking about?
That
I might be just eating way too much ice cream at this point.
That makes me want to buy a tub of Oreo ice cream and just not give a fuck about the lactose intolerance.
I'm at that point too.
You're by yourself, so it's all good.
Exactly.
This is peanut butter cookie ice cream.
Ooh.
It's so good. It tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Is it loading up for you?
It crashed again, so I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Okay. So it
I'm
might
so sorry.
be... No, it might be because it's too powerful a scene. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, you dropped off. Next time you get back in, I'm going to turn on the mobile mode, and then I'll just move for you.
Okay, as soon as you see me in there, just like do that because it's
mobile save. You might have to jump out and back in, but we'll see.
Does that time move as we move our characters? Like the time?
I think the time is active as it is right now.
It is. I think it's supposed to be active, but I'm not 100% sure because it hasn't moved forward other than the hour that I put on for your travel time.
Can I move a little bit and just see if it moves up a bit?
You have. Don't go forward.
Okay, I won't go forward. I won't anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Roll around. Roll around.
Hey, I'm jumping in, so as soon as you see me there, disconnect me from whatever needs to be done.
So I have turned on the mobile mode. So it,
okay.
Hopefully,
it should load.
Hopefully it'll load easy for you. And if it doesn't, then you might just have to load up the stream and watch from there.
Shit, did we ever find out how much we were getting paid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just that
You're
one.
getting a
Mansion.
mansion.
No gold.
Mansion.
No gold or anything like
No
that.
gold. You're getting a mansion. Why do you need Why do you need gold when you're getting the mansion?
What, are we gonna sell pieces of the mansion off to buy food? We should probably search this place for some gold and steal it. Or like silverware. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Has it loaded
As long
up?
as
No, I don't think it's gonna load.
Okay.
So I'll just pull up Discord and I'll switch to the tablet here.
So it would be on Twitch. You'll have to watch it.
Oh, you don't have it in Discord? Oh.
No, I'm not sharing it on Discord.
so you'd be a couple seconds back then.
You'll be a couple seconds behind, but it's
Is Twitch like YouTube?
Twitch
Like,
is similar to
do I need an
YouTube.
account?
Have you never been on Twitch?
No.
Um,
I don't.
hold on.
I literally never have.
Do you need the link? There.
Yeah, I'll get you the.
If there's a link in Discord,
Right.
that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'll grab you the link.
Music and videos again. There you go.
Oh, is
Sorry,
there?
what were you saying earlier? You're not old, but you're just bad at technology. I just feel old and out of touch with everything.
So you shouldn't need an account unless you want to follow. Give us an extra follower, but yeah,
Oh, I can see myself on it.
perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back at it, and I need to pull this up. Okay, so let's see.
Charge! Let's go away.
Not yet. Okay, so the road leads up to a low valley filled with grain fields. Despite this harsh climate, the crops are healthy and vibrant. Narrow paths are branching from the main road and into the fields, but the road itself leads to a sturdy wrought iron gate in a 20-foot high wall of weathered red stone. You can see several low stone buildings standing silent around the trampled yard beyond the gate, and there are two humans, corpses in soiled, ragged clothes, lying right at the gate. One is sprawled face down in the dirt, and the other is slumping on the gate with its arms hanging through. Its head is jammed awkwardly in the dirt, or its head jammed awkwardly against a small gap between the iron gates. Not with your one thing, I can't remember what it's called, but you do notice that the lock on the gate is very rusty. You think if it's as rusty on the other side, it would be just a hard shove to open the gate from either side.
Also, I have forensic medicine methodology.
Okay.
So, I don't know exactly what that means. I've learned in most cases, especially murders, criminals tend to leave more evidence on the crime of the body than they'd like to believe. Information from bruising, bone fractures, blood spatter, and even the life cycle of carrion insects can provide valuable clues to help reconstruct the scene.
Oh no. You chose interrogation.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, never mind. Fuck it.
I'm gonna walk up to the corpses. I guess I can.
Do you want forensic instead or interrogation?
No, I already screwed it up, so don't worry about it.
Alrighty. So
I was gonna walk up to the corpses and investigate them to see if either of them were what's his nuts, Barak.
Oh, the no-shoot guy.
So I need.
You didn't think these corpses were gonna be zombies? What the fuck, man?
I need everyone to roll initiative.
You can roll for me, Brad.
I will roll for you, don't worry.
I got an 11.
And initiative. There we go.
So at least we know that. I'll tell them it's like I wouldn't. They can't push through the gate. They'll have to like bust the lock. So a couple good pushes and they'll probably get through. But that might get some more zombies coming our way. Just so everybody knows.
Alrighty.
Makes sense.
So,
we fight.
We fight, yes. Sasha, what would you like to do?
She's first, I guess.
She is first. With a 22, she's first.
Oh, damn. I'm at the bottom. I suck.
How far away are the zombies? Like for movement wise? I don't think I moved very fast.
They are 10 feet in front of you. The first one is the closest one is 10 feet in front of you. The other one is 15.
You should be able to get there and smash them.
I think. Can I walk 9 or 12 feet?
No, you've got 20 feet.
Oh. Okay. Then yeah, I'm definitely gonna walk forward and try to ram my pickaxe into the skull.
Alrighty. Oh, that was.
Do we have to like use an action to pull out our weapons?
Yes, you do need an action to draw.
So walk, draw, and swing. Does that count?
Alrighty. Yeah.
Wait, we get 3, right? Yes.
So how do I get you to? Okay, there we go. So strike and not blind GM roll. This is public roll. And okay, there we go. So step, draw, and attack. You roll a 9, and the shambler. I've got to check its AC. You miss on the shambler. And now it is the other shambler's turn. Both doors are knocked open, and it is going to step forward and attack.
Oh, I guess I should have done that there. Oh well.
Shoot it on which?
I could have used my reaction, but...
Oh, could you?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Oh, sorry, I'm still learning. There we go. So it has targeted you. It does which? So step, so it can only do 2 things. Okay, so it is going to punch at you. So I take it to 24 hits. And deals 8 damage to you.
God damn. Somebody help us.
So I believe I can do that from my side. There we go. -8. Holy crap, you're badly injured.
Yep.
Yeah. So
8 damage hurts.
it appears to. Don't know.
It
why
says
it's-
Ramsey takes 8 damage.
Yes, sorry, it stepped forward and attacked Ramsey. Sorry. I said you. I was talking about Ramsey.
No, it was the other one.
It was the other one.
Behind. Yeah.
So you are also automatically grabbed,
God damn.
which means that I need to find the status effect. Grabbed. I did not mean to. Oh no, it automatically applies that. So you are now off guard and grabbed. And immobilized from that as well. Okay, perfect. So you need to use. Let's make sure I've given you guys the escape action. I did not. Okay. Now I can drag that in there because I'm coming across more stuff that I'm finding. Escape.
Oh,
And
I didn't mean to hit that.
Did you just escape?
Well, I hit the button, so there's a description of escape.
yes, there's a description now, but you have to actually roll the thing in order to, in order for it to go. Okay, I am just making sure that we've got those, and there we go. That's that guy's turn. So next, Ramsey.
Alright. See how this goes. Does it actually track all of my stuff on here?
So to target, right click the creature and then click the bullseye target thing. And then when you do your attack, you can automatically apply damage to it.
Yeah, but if I click escape, I don't know if it actually will use my action or not. That's the
It
question.
should. So you've opened the thing up.
Single action. I have clicked it. It does not. Roll the die. Okay.
So attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier.
Just say goodnight.
Good night.
Right, sweetie.
So you should be able to just roll an unarmed or your unarmed attack modifier to do it. The actual thing in the escape
Yeah. No, I
description.
Oh, attempt a check. I'll take an 18.
Okay. Yeah,
That
you
works.
get free and remove that. So it should be. You should be able to just right click that. Yes. And it comes off. There we go.
Okay.
Don't be clicking stuff, Pat.
What did I do? So I was just looking at it. My bad. Sorry. I was looking at it.
And then I guess for my actions, I have to.
So that's one action, and then yeah, escape is one action. So now you've got two actions left.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. I guess I will pull out my cleaver, and
Mhm.
I will smack the one, not the one that grabbed me, but the other one.
Okay.
I've got
Alright.
26 to hit.
Okay. That
Oh.
definitely hits.
Sorry. Did it actually just do 3 more damage to me?
It did.
Why?
Oh, did I? Was it
You
because
randomly,
of me?
you rolled something and then it,
Okay.
I clicked on it because it popped up instead of me getting to roll that. So it does 4 damage. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
So you need to make sure that you target when you attack. And then it will automatically tell you if you hit, and then you can roll damage on the creature. But it was 6 damage. I'm going with the one that I accidentally rolled, or that got accidentally rolled against you.
Okay, why is it not letting me target though?
Right click the other thing, and the other right click the.
it was just that. It was just this. Yeah. No, it's not like I can't right click when I right click on something. It's just not giving me anything. But I found a way to target things.
Found a way to target.
I'm just gonna try this here real quick.
I guess there's that bullseye thing that you can press on the side there, right? On the left, that is target.
Yep.
Selecting targets.
Do you have to? Is it that you hover instead of click, or what?
It just says click or click and drag.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. I got it. Result hit attack.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm not
I
gonna click
gave
the
it
damage,
the
but
damage that we originally rolled, and that is that. And so that was all 3 of your actions, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next is that one.
Ooh, he had a weird noise, eh? Ooh.
So
she a really dangerous one.
Is going to target you. She is also going to. She doesn't need to move, so this time, you may be in trouble. Was that a critical hit?
Holy fuck, Ramsey.
it's not targeting me, or you're not. It's not targeting me.
Who's targeting who?
No, it targeted you.
Interesting. It doesn't even show. It doesn't show. It doesn't show us the result. Like it just.
Oh.
It doesn't show us if you hit or not.
Sorry, I have it set to blind. I've just changed it back to public. So
I don't necessarily say that we need to see what they rolled, but I'm just like, it'd be nice to see if the dice say that we hit or not. Was all.
Yes, I just swapped it back to public. So I changed it to blind for one roll and then forgot to switch it back.
Yeah, fair enough.
So 2 for 1. Deal normal damage to one target adjacent to the original target. So, that is going to be critical damage against Ramsey. So Ramsey may be down. Yeah. That was 12 damage to you. And then...
So clarifying here.
Yeah.
Are we doing double damage and cards in this campaign then?
It does that, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
if the card has something different, like you take triple damage, I don't know if that's even in this critical hit deck or if it's just other stuff. But
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm just double checking.
Join us on was it our next show with all new characters?
And then target you because you are next to him, and you take 8 damage there, Holra. Why is yours saying Sasha instead of Holra?
You can just say Sasha.
Well,
Unless, I don't know. Maybe you can't.
I go by the character
Okay.
name, but in Foundry for some reason it's saying Sasha instead of Holra.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I see that now. Hello.
And then not.
Ooh, my turn. How far can I go?
You have.
Sorry, guys.
You have 25-foot movement.
So if I move my 25 feet, I can still. That's called one action.
One action, and
pull out my crossbow, and then I can shoot. Right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Make sure you target the creature that you want to attack.
Target that. Sorry guys, it's gonna take
That's
me
right.
just a second to get used to this. I'm going to have to draw this, and then I will strike. You cannot. Fuck. Does that take me a full action to load my crossbow as well?
It should have been loaded. So
I'll just press it. Maybe it's because I was screwing around with it last time.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit, I think that is, right?
14, so it should have. It should tell you if it hit. Result hit.
Yeah, it says hit. Okay. And then
yeah, so then you can click on damage and.
Looks like 11 damage.
Alright, and then click on under Zombie Shambler, not under yourself.
Like this one?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, something's going on.
Or it might say unknown token or something like that. There should be 2 lines, I believe, of damage.
Did I do it? I don't know if I did.
You did not do it because there's a broken heart.
Okay, maybe
that says damage.
Damage. Did I do it?
Go. No, you did it to yourself.
Oh, I did it to myself. How the fuck do I do it to somebody else? I was clicking on her. She's targeted.
Are there 2 lines for you? Where it says damage? Is there 2 damages?
No, it just says damage, half damage, double block, heal.
And then there's not a second line?
No, it just goes unknown token, but I've been clicking on this one. So I wanted the injured chick.
Yeah. So it didn't... Under unknown token, it doesn't give you the... Okay. Maybe I have to... Well, I'll do it and heal yourself up.
How do I heal myself up?
I will roll the damage against that, and I will roll heal on you. Fuck off. Heal on you.
I don't know.
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
weird.
And damage.
It's even showing like I got the red marks on it, right? Like pointing to it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem.
You might need to. If you hover over damage, does it say to selected tokens?
It goes click, apply full damage to selected tokens.
Okay.
Shift click, apply, adjust value.
So in that case, when you're dealing damage, if you hit, select the enemy and then click damage, and that should apply it to the enemy.
Okay, we'll try that for next time, and I'll see
Next time, yeah.
if it works. Yeah. Okay.
All right. And back to Sasha. Oh, and actually, Sasha, we did not set up your bonus spells. So, you've got a font of power from your goddess. Because she's in the neutral area, you can choose either healing or harming. So if you choose healing, then you get 2 heal spells that you can use at your highest available level. And if you choose harming, then you get 2 harm spells.
Probably healing.
Okay.
Though I know it's illegal.
It's illegal, but yeah, so don't use it in front of the cops.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will add those to you here. So heal and heal. And
what
then,
Aurora was thinking for her move was specifically that she probably shouldn't use a healing spell because she's not really sure if Not a Dog is an actual, like, piece of private eye or working with the law. Like, she doesn't know him well enough, so she wasn't going to use the healing spell.
Okay. So, let's see. You do have administer first aid that you could use on Ramsey since he's unconscious.
Yeah.
You also have stabilize, so you wouldn't need to even roll for it. You could just cast a spell to stabilize him. And then you've got your
That's
attacks.
what I wasn't sure if stabilize worked like a healing spell.
So it's not a healing spell, it just stops them from dying. So that you aren't channeling positive energy, you're just stabilizing.
Okay, then let's stabilize.
Okay. It's basically like it's like a what's it called? The defibrillator. It's a magic defibrillator. Okay.
And defibrillate away, and hopefully the cast iron doesn't do anything.
Oh god.
All right.
No, I didn't pull out my cast iron pad this time. I was trying to chop the zombie's head in with a cleaver, and that clearly did not go very well.
Yeah.
We need to be a little sneakier next time, guys.
You are no longer dying, but you are still unconscious. Hulray, you do have one more action that you can use.
Oh, smash
Yeah, I'm still like holding my axe, right?
Yep, you are
Can I
still holding
smash?
it. You can
Because I'm
smash,
also pretty close to one. Yeah.
Yep. So we will do that, and then light pick. Roll.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That is a dirty 20. So, damage. Unfortunately, you rolled minimum on that. Fail D8. Okay, on critical.
That's not much for damage for the light pick, eh?
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh shit, I didn't mean to deal it to you.
I just hit myself in the foot.
Accidentally hit yourself in the foot. Still getting used to Foundry. So.
Oh, you gotta give her one more damage? Or I guess she took one damage and died, eh?
Yeah, she took 2 damage, but only 1 necessary. She was on 1 HP. So you killed that zombie. It is the other one's turn.
Would it have seen me run? I imagine that probably would have drawn its attention because I wasn't probably too quiet with that, eh? I don't know if that makes any difference.
That does make sense. So
I wouldn't have been quiet about it because I would have been that's one of my things. I would have been trying to distract him because I do have a thing about distracting here. But that's all. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I wasn't trying to be quiet about running away from him.
Okay, so I am going to roll.
See where he goes.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a luck check. So, highs or lows?
Always highs.
Always highs? You sure about
always
that?
I'm always sure.
Okay. So
I'm sorry, Ramsey.
No regrets.
What is speed? 25. So he is most definitely distracted by you.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna be running so much. Shit, he can get to me.
He can get to you.
Oh, you guys gotta help me, I'm gonna die.
You say to the dead man.
So, that's 1 action. So it's going to be action 2 to miss you.
Thank gosh, oh god.
And then action 3.
Also, because I don't know if you're remembering this or not. You're just starting. The multiple attack penalty.
Yep. I almost rolled a full strike, but then I remembered that and am rolling the multiple attack penalty, which is 1 higher than the other one. So that is actually is that 2 critical misses? No, it was a miss and then a critical miss. And I don't know why the critical fumble didn't go off. So we are going to roll a d53.
What? Those don't exist.
Char. 1d53.
Brad, stop rolling weird-sided dice that don't exist.
So 25 critical fumble deck. 25.
Shit, sorry guys, I hit the button again, my bad.
I accidentally hit that button again. So now I need to find fumble. Okay. Critical fumble 25 is a spinning swing. Hey, why is it all wonky like this? You are sickened 2.
I'm sickened 2?
Nope. The zombie is sickened 2, and he is not immune to sickened.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
And he's not resistant to sickened either, unless I missed under... Nope. Disease, but not sickened. So, status effect and sickened 2. There we go. And then Ramsey. I'm not sure what can happen.
I'm gonna stand lay here and scream as I am unconscious.
Yeah.
You're just gonna slow mutter as you're unconscious.
I'm going to give you, even though it says you're unconscious, you're conscious enough to speak because you're no longer dying. So if there's anything you want to say within the 6 seconds of the round, go ahead.
No. I am going to pretend to be dead.
Okay.
Can I just make a... Oh my god. Wait, can I make a performance check to pretend to be dead?
Please do.
Alright. It like... I look pretty beaten, but...
You go...
I go bleh and stick out my tongue.
Okay. So, now we're on Nott's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to create a diversion. How do I do that again? Let me just see. I put it out here. So what do I have to roll to create a diversion?
If you click on the word create a diversion, it will tell you what you do.
It says attempt a single deception check for distracting words, gesture, or trick, and compare it to the perception. I just don't know which one would be my best one.
So they are all deception.
Okay, I'm gonna just try it. I guess I'm gonna try to do a gesture to distract him. Natural 20. Look over there.
So there isn't a critical success on this one, but you are short. You duck down, and it can't see you.
Okay.
It was looking at like 4 feet, so you were just in its vision, and now you're gone.
So if I don't do anything, like if I reload my crossbow and just like stay down, he won't attack me, right? Is that how it works?
So no, when you're hidden, it knows that you're there, but it can't tell exactly where you are. So it's going to have to roll a check to see if it can actually hit you. Otherwise, it just automatically misses.
Okay, so like I'm just trying to decide if I want to try to like attack it, because it says here if you strike a creature and the creature remains off guard against that attack, and you become observed. So do I get like a bonus for attacking it while it doesn't see me, or how does that work?
So while it is off guard, its AC is -2, so it's easier to hit, and you've got it off guard right now.
Yeah, but can I like run by it without it attacking me, or?
So in Pathfinder 2, not every creature has an attack of opportunity. You don't know which ones do or don't, but not every creature has it. It's not an automatic thing like in D&D.
Okay, so can I use my next 2 movements to just do stride and run away? I'm going to try to run past it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So do I have to actually press stride?
No. Just move your character.
Okay, so move. Okay, sorry, I was doing targeting. Stride would be, I'm gonna go try to get beside you so you can attack that guy.
Hide behind her?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
And that's it. I guess that's the end of my turn, right?
Okay.
How do I end my turn?
No, I end it.
Okay.
So we are back at Sasha.
I'll just whisper, I won't say anything about healing magic. That's cool. I'm cool.
Okay, perfect. Little offended you assumed I was a healer, but that's okay.
I can't heal people, but yeah. I guess I can treat. Do I treat anything? I don't know if I have that. I've treated poison.
Administer first aid. You can't give them health.
Oh, okay.
But you can stop bleeding or dying.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to help them anyway.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't know. You just kind of look like a cleric. You talk like one too, so I just assumed.
Okay. Then I guess we're cool. Totally use healing on Ramsey.
Okay.
That's 2.
Okay, so you're doing the 2-action version?
I thought it was always going to be 2 actions. I don't have to load the spell.
So heal is special because you can do it as 1, 2, or 3 actions. 1 action is just touch, and then you heal. 2 actions, it's a range of 30 feet, and they heal by an extra 8. And then 3 actions is a burst, and it affects all living creatures and all undead creatures. So living creatures are healed, undead are damaged.
Like how many? Like we just have 1 zombie left, right?
Currently, yes.
So far.
How much damage does that guy have?
He
is that like
is
a perception
currently.
check, or can I just know?
He's currently unharmed.
Oh.
No one's hit him yet. You guys went after the other one first.
If I did a burst, do you think that they would be within radius then?
He
and
is
heal
just
everyone
within radius.
Okay.
He's just in range.
Then let's do a 3 burst, and then I could heal, because both Not a Dog also has some damage, right? And it would like heal them. And
so not isn't, but
yeah, both you and
Ramsey are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do it anyway.
So.
And so, as far as I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brad.
Yep.
All of the heal still takes the same number of spell slots. It just it's the number of actions it depends.
Correct.
So
just the number of actions.
Yeah. So it's whether or not you cast a burst or not. It's the same number of spells. Okay.
Yeah. So we will just do this through, and then place your 30-foot emanation, which hits all of that. Okay.
Let me cross our fingers for a good roll.
Yeah.
That's some pretty cool graphics too, eh? I like
it is, yeah. So
I mean, I have gray screen right now, like.
Yeah, you can't see anything. So this fort. Okay, so he fails, and then.
I don't even have bad AC either. It's just I got hit by a crit and a 24. Like.
Yeah.
At level
right
1,
right?
what the fuck are you supposed to do about that at level 1?
So
we should ask our DM about that, because he seems like.
I know, right?
Damage the zombie, which is now badly injured. We heal Ramsey, which brings you back up. You wake fully up, and we heal Hora. And now you are barely injured instead of injured. Okay.
Ramsey, look out! He's coming back.
It does not know who Oh, it's on its turn, so it takes this. Status penalty. You can spend a single action to recover.
Does that sicken do anything? Is it like...
So it's a minus.
Oh, okay.
So its attacks are currently -2.
Okay.
And it can do a fortitude save. Where is it? To try to do it. It's a -2 on everything.
Get wrecked, nerd.
So, that is an 18. That is definitely enough, but it's not a critical. So he just reduces it by 1. That is 1 action. It has enough movement to get to... It's going to go to the nearest. So, sorry about that.
I was hoping to go past a bit and then Ramsey could get his reaction, right? Smash him with your pan in the face.
So, he is going to punch down at you. And miss. Even though you're off guard, he misses. And so, multiple attack penalty, so he rolls again. And he misses again.
I bet you his arm's gone, that's why he's trying to hit you with nothing. It's like a stump hit.
And, so, I don't know why it changed your,
why did it switch up to me real quick? So is it my turn right now? I thought it was somebody else.
So it's supposed to be Ramsey's first.
Yeah, and I switched it up.
Update initiative. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now it is Ramsey's turn.
Alright. So I just wanted to double check. Where was that?
So, if you see your, you should see your things on the top right, your conditions.
Yep.
When you stand up, you should just be able to right-click the prone condition, and it will remove it.
Yeah. I'm just trying. Sorry, I was just trying to read something as you were.
Absolutely.
Come on. So. Okay, so that's not just everything. Okay, that's not quite the get out of jail free card that I thought it was.
We get something that we can use and we have to use before the next game. Is there something we can hit?
A thing to use?
I wrote it down. Yeah, hold on. I wrote it down in the notes
I know
from
what you're
last
talking about.
game. You do know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, yes. I think it's your substitution for inspiration.
Oh yes, your hero points. So remember that you lose it at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Unless we're stopping in the middle of combat, but this combat's close to over, so we're just going to if everyone's okay with going through the end.
Yeah.
We're gonna use the action to draw my spoon. So I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
I'm going to point my right hand, my clockwork right arm, at this zombie, and I'm going to fire my spoon gun at him.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
goddamn.
Yes.
I forgot to target him.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
So that is okay. I will select him and I'll do the damage for you. Okay.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah. 19, and then that is full damage to selected token. Which I need to select him.
Hopefully
3 plus 1, and then what's the extra one? Oh, you get splash damage if you want.
Scatter damage, I guess.
So it's basically a shotgun.
Basically.
Okay, Zombie Shambler, near death.
Oh, now I can kick his ass.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Standing
gonna
up is
reload.
an action too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, figured.
Okay, so not reload, and
I think I have him targeted, so let's see. Oh, I don't know if I hit him with that. Miss. Okay, so how do I guess I can't even reload again, right?
You can reload, but you can't fire again this turn. And we need to remember. I would say it's too stupid to be demoralized.
Oh, okay.
We need to remember that you should be using devise a stratagem.
I haven't used that yet.
Is it
No.
is
How
that
do
like
I do
burning
that?
inspiration?
Kind of. So you roll a d20, and if you strike the chosen creature later this round, you must use the result of the roll you made to devise for your strike's attack roll instead of rolling. Only for the first strike, and then that lets you use dexterity for your sap or whatever weapon you're using.
Okay. Well, anyway, I just did that, so for next time I'm going to use that 15, I guess. So I guess that's the end of my turn.
It's during the same round.
During the same round. Well, it's over anyway, so I couldn't really do much.
Okay.
I just tried it out anyway.
So, Sasha, you are up again.
Oh, you gotta run up and kick his ass.
Yeah, can I just run up and swing?
Yeah, you can.
Swing pickaxe?
Don't die.
Alright, so... Oh, wrong thing. So, swing pickaxe.
Oof.
9 is a miss.
But you can
9
go
is a miss.
2 more times, though,
Is this where I can use my hero point to re-roll?
Let's make sure that is what hero points are for.
I think attack roll was one of the situations.
I think it was.
Yeah, to reroll a check.
Damn,
Oh,
that
only
actually
attack. Okay. But I still have one more move, so I can at least swing again.
Have maximum of 3 at a time. Yeah, it says check. I will confirm before next session whether check also includes attacks. But yeah. So you're attacking one more time?
Yeah, let's just swing one more time.
Okay. So multiple attack penalty. But,
Yeah.
oh,
That looks good.
yeah, that is going to be good. I accidentally didn't re-target him, but his AC is less than that. So, roll damage against him.
Did you just do the worst damage again? Jesus.
I did. Oh, fuck.
We've been rolling shit today.
Yeah.
I don't know why it keeps unselecting the thing that I want to kill. There we go. The zombie shambler takes 2 damage.
It's not dead yet.
Nope. It is its turn. Highs or lows?
It's gonna be you, Ramsey.
Oh, are you making me make the call?
Yes.
Oh, you know the answer. The answer is always high.
And you're sure about that?
Always.
You're completely sure.
200%.
Okay.
I will
So,
turn the zombie down and bite his fingers off if he tries to attack me.
Put a little salt on
okay.
him first.
So he will then, in that case, he's going for you since that's your
My response
wish. So he
Do it.
is going to try and punch you. He's going to miss. So he's going to try and punch you again. And he is going to miss again.
Damn.
A lower roll. So he's going to punch you again.
Ha, bitch.
And rolls a 19 on the die, and because of the multiple attack penalty, he misses.
All right.
So,
See that?
Ramsey, you are up.
Stab him in the face with a spoon.
I actually can't
Oh shit.
because I am unloaded at this point. But I have this fancy thing that
Your pan.
no, where is it? Why is it not in there?
Oops.
Sorry.
Sorry, I think I pressed something. My bad.
Well, you're.
You did. Hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I'm going
My
back.
bad. I apologize. I didn't mean. I just wanted to see what it did when I pressed something.
Don't touch stuff.
I won't
Don't
touch
stuff.
I won't-
Okay, back to Ramsey's turn.
Sorry.
Where the shit is it?
What are you
It's
looking
the
for?
Dodge's turn.
I kind of enjoy this more than like D&D Beyond and all that. It's
Yeah.
much more fun.
What are you looking for?
Oh, it got pulled out somewhere?
We don't need you to
Which
pull
one?
anything out.
Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. This one.
Ah, reloading strike. Okay.
There we go. Oh, it doesn't let me. Okay.
So you make a melee attack and then reload in one full fluid movement.
Okay, and then so I'm going to chop at him with my cleaver and reload my gun, my spoon gun,
Nice.
for
Okay.
apparently a critical hit on it.
For a critical hit.
Woohoo.
Why is the
Huzzah.
critical hit deck not coming up?
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
It doesn't really matter because it had 1 health left. So,
I would like to prepare its brains into a souffle.
Ooh.
Is that the no, not a souffle. I'm what is it that I'm thinking of again?
It's like sweetbreads or something like that.
But like okay,
saute
I'll
it.
just tell you what I'm imagining. Like I just basically like look at the skull, just chop the top of the skull off, and like finally chop the brains inside, and like
Just start eating it.
chop the head off it, and like offer it to everyone else.
Okay.
I'll take
Actually,
some of the fresh brain. I'll squeeze a little bit of lemon.
Hold on.
scoop it out.
Is the brain fresh or is it rotted?
Oh, it's rotten.
No, it's totally
Oh,
wrong.
it's rotting.
Oh, okay, then I'm just gonna throw
It's
that.
not fresh.
No. I go to offer to you guys, and I'm like, no, I can't offer you rotten brain, and I'll like throw it over my shoulder.
Okay. So, there we go.
I'm gonna suggest, guys, that we sneak into here, and if we see zombies, let's attack them from a distance, maybe one at a time.
So in the chat log, do you see a green plus add next to?
But yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that
So,
do? Do I practice?
That gives you your experience, and I will do that for Hora.
I think I pressed it already, but
You can
Press
check
it
on your
again?
if you can check on your character sheet.
Yeah.
It should also disappear out of the chat window.
Should have, but it didn't for some reason.
okay.
But you
Mine's
can leave it now. And we are going to almost end it here because I forgot to mention one thing because I was scrolling back and forth through this. Before you left, Berlin said, "Quit moving around." She said, "By the way, one final warning. Watch out for Mushkuda. She's a massive and practically unkillable zombie cow that I raised myself to do the most strenuous labor on the farm and to fight off bandits should the need arise. You may have to put her down if she's broken from her charge hand's control, but please keep your distance and plan carefully. If she's on the loose, she is extraordinarily dangerous."
We should try to climb up on something and shoot her from up on top of a building.
Agreed. Alright.
And that's where we're gonna end.
Sweet.
So let me what I'm gonna do is
What was that cow's name again?
Muscuda.
Mascuda. Okay, no.
Alright. And then
I feel like I butchered the spelling on it.
probably
Yeah, me too. I put Mascuta. Mascuta.
it is
Gouda, like Gouda. Jeez.
Mascuda?
Gouda.
Mascuta.
it is a little closer to Gouda than that, but yeah. It's a difficult one to spell and to say.
Well, in
Phonetically.
Shuni, it's spelled the way that I spelled it.
So, do you want to talk about Arkenforge?
Oh, yes. Well, as everybody knows, we use Arkenforge. And as I'm kind of going up and looking up my stuff again, Arkenforge is awesome. And you can use mushroom tips, it's all one word, for $5 off at the toolkit on either the fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. You can also take advantage of the 14-day free trial, and you just go to arkenforge.com and check that out. And they've got a whole bunch of other different things that you should check out as well. But as long as we're talking about the Arkenforge Toolkit program, it's the same one we use on our maps. It's a one-time payment with no subscription fee. It can be used fully offline. You can install it on an unlimited number of devices with just one purchase. It's easy to import and manage your own content, build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, hook up a TV or projector and play in person. You can also manage that campaign with a linkable robust note system and set the scene with immersive audio. and it is fully commercially licensed, so you can export those maps and do it as you wish. It is touchscreen compatible as well for use with your physical minis. So take advantage of this and use the code word mushroom tips, all one word. You're $5 off that master toolkit. Sorry, just the toolkit, not a master toolkit anymore. Just a toolkit on either fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. I apologize about my voice. I'm still getting over a chest cold. And take advantage of that 14-day free trial. So Ark & Forge, fuck yeah. So all you mushroom tipsters out there, just use that code word mushroom tips. One time,
Yes.
Ark & Forge. I don't know if I'm still going. I should keep talking about it because it's great.
You can keep talking about it. It's still going for a few more seconds.
It's easy to import. You can make your own stuff, and as you can see on the maps that we were using, it looks amazing. I mean, I'm enjoying the crap out of it right now in whatever the hell we're playing here. On Foundry and Pathfinder.
And
Pathfinder. I don't know. I'm getting a real kick out of Pathfinder. So
yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, use Ark & Forge on it, and take that jump away from D&D or into D&D, and try Pathfinder and Ark & Forge. ArkandForge.com. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. So that is our game for the night. Sorry, we went about half an hour beyond our normal thing, but yeah.
My fault for being late.
Sorry,
guys.
That's all right.
They can grow with us and understand Pathfinder and Ark & Forge and even Foundry even better, and see all the stuff we can do and what they can do, and just enjoy it with us.
Yeah,
this is awesome. I'm
allowed to be
enjoying the
up
crap out
at
of it.
9 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Ah, yes, I know. Very cool.
So what I'm gonna do is see. We're gonna raid someone. Yes, Rin Vixen is online. Rin Vixen is really awesome, so we're gonna raid her with our few followers or our few viewers. We got 3, and we're sending them on over to Rin Vixen. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, and enjoy the interesting story that we kind of just shoot from the hip with.
Yeah.
Well, Brad has to shoot from the hip because we give him a lot of weird stuff.
All right. Good night.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.